there that we fluffed away. So today is so exciting. I cannot wait. I'm just going to quickly send this out to the Nail Squad notification group. So sorry if there's some jiggling of the screen. Instagram. I hope everybody's doing so amazing today. Okay, so send it out to all of the family. Send it out to GlowTips. If you hear any sounds in the background, that's just the fur nephew. And then Nail Notification Squad. There we go. Perfect. So if you guys don't know, GlowTips is an amazing gel company. They are based in the UK. I'm just going to pull up some of their information just as we have a few people joining. I don't want them to miss the really juicy stuffs. So I'm just going to quickly get my tablet on here. Priya! Hi, Auntie. Mother is drying my hair. Hi, Princess. How are you doing, sweetheart? We're going to be playing around with some Aurora Chrome. I'm so excited. As my tablet just turns on here, I wanted to show you. This is one of the designs that we're going to be trying today with their new Aurora Chrome. So I'm so very excited. Excuse me for my hiccups. It's only 6:17 here, so I had a very late brunch. And then I wanted to come on here and just go through the amazingness of these GlowTips goodies. So the CEO, Angeline of GlowTips, sent out their brand new liquid chromes, but she also asked if I wanted any gel polishes. So I did ask for a few to try out. I have some ideas of cow print nails and some really fun stuff, so I'm really excited to see what's in this box. I love GlowTips, period. If you look, they have some of the most gorgeous bottles you've ever seen. Aw, you're doing amazing. I'm doing amazing as well because I'm with you, my family. So first of all, there is 10% off of your first purchase. You just have to put your email in. We also have discount codes, so I'll make sure I put those in the description box below. Of course, everything is doot. This is going to be all of the notifications from YouTube from the past day whenever this tablet gets turned on. But first of all, if you want to get any GlowTips goodies, you just have to head over to glowtips.co.uk. I would have never known about this company without Priya and without Mama and X Gels. They were the first ambassadors that I ever got to know or get to know the product through. So I am so excited here. This is the product that she sent over, the GlowTips Liquid Chrome 6-piece bundle. So I'm really excited to go through this, and this actually retails for $128. So I am just so excited to try these goodies, and this, I'm pretty sure this is already broken down into, so sorry about that notification sound. Let me just turn down my, there's too much magic going on. There we go, ringtone down. Sorry about that. And Princess, you're so cute. You're like, I stole Mother's phone. So these are really gorgeous. There's Azure, Tawny, Viridian, Soleil, Crimson, and Pearl. So let me just quickly click this bundle, see if there's a write-up or anything. If it'll let me click it. I think this is just a section, oh, full details. This is just where you can instantly add it to your cart. So this is brand new, y'all. And oh my gosh, I'm losing it. These pictures are absolutely, hi baby. These pictures are absolutely stunning. Maybe I'm gonna turn down my ring light here so we can just see all of the tablet's magic. So we have, this is the breakdown of all of the beautiful beautiful liquid chromes. Then it goes through here, so I love how she's paired these with the individual glitter backgrounds that are just so yummy. But also she has, I can't wait to show you, she has some live swatches at the end. So I love when a company does this because then you can really get a taste. So first of all, like, I'm so excited to try these. So they've done this on a clear, on a white base, and on a black base. So as you can see, each one going from tawny, viridian, crimson, pearl. So this is 4 out of the 6. And again, it's showing you on clear versus the color backgrounds. So I actually prepared the swatch sticks extra special so that we could see them under all of these beautiful backgrounds, because with liquid chrome, something like magnificent happens when you have different backgrounds. So without further ado, I just had to turn the box upside down so that personal information isn't shown. So that's why we're getting the butt of the package. But GlowTips, Angeline, thank you so much. I'm really, really excited to try these out. And honestly, this package came so quickly, I thought Angeline must have some kind of portal. Oh my gosh, there's already so much goodness up in here. Okay, first of all, before I get into all this magic, how is everybody doing? I hope you're having such a beautiful Wednesday. I am sending all of my love. I do know that Mama D and Joe wanted to be in the live, so I'm going to quickly just send them a message and let them know that I am live. You guys have the time. This is both their days off, so they actually might just be loving on each other, and if so, I do not want the newly engaged couple to be bothered. Oh, Priya said that she's here watching. She's doing Princess's hair. Princess has the most gorgeous hair. So first of all, this already has been packed with so much love. I love how Angeline packs things because she knows it's coming. Ooh, oh my gosh, there's so much magic in here. It's coming all the way from the UK, so she doesn't want anything to... Oh my gosh, she really filled me up here. Oh, she even put things that I did not even ask for, so that is so sweet. First, we have their Polygel Baby Pink, which I did a full review. This has been one of the best polygels I've ever tried in my nail journey thus far. So we've got some polishes here. Just Casual. We have Buttercup. So I do know I asked for an array of browns because I was just feeling... I got her into the... a nude mood. And let me tell you, those nudes are some of the most gorgeous I've ever had. Sis Joe has gone to bed. Oh, I hope she is having the most amazing sleep. Desert Beige, Palm Trees, Dreamy Vibes. So you can just kind of start to imagine what these colors could be. Dark Candy, which my siren heart screamed at this. I think Priya will approve of that color. Daisy Egg. I'm a pastel queen. Got some more in the house here. Oh my gosh, she also sent matte no wipe top coat. Oh, this is so exciting. I didn't know she was gonna send these. Cinnamon Hush, which I definitely asked for this color. I was like madly in love. And Espresso Brown. So when I saw this Espresso Brown, I was like, oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, she also sent Peachy. Oh, these are gorgeous. I actually have a review I'll actually put in the description box below of like specifically those, because I did do a review of her polygels. But these packaging, I'm freaking out. For these liquid chromes, I don't even want to throw these out. Oh my god, these are so cool. She also sent some more 3D crystal nail gel. Oh my gosh, she spoiled me up in here. And there's more. Oh my lord. Stop. GlowTips Unscented Cuticle and Hair Oil. Ingredients: 100% Moroccan cold pressed argan oil. Stop this. Nothing I'm allergic to. This is made in the UK, baby. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. I can't wait to try this. There's nothing I'm allergic to up in there. And then before I get into the chromes, last but not least, she also sent the GlowTips. This is so cute. The applicator here for silicone. Not for silicone, it's made out of silicone. For the gel. Lord of mercy, can I get it together? No, I can't. I'm just so excited. For the liquid chrome. We're just gonna name all of the things until it's right. Okay, so I am like vibrating out of excitement. Okay, so it's like she knew the design I was gonna do required a matte top coat. So first of all, upon first looks, this is literally liquid gold. How friggin' beautiful. Also, look at the packaging. I am loving this like hollow. That's why I said it's going to be really hard for me to say bye-bye to that packaging because it is so cute. I'm just going to have to keep it in it. So we got crimson and tawny. What's really important is you can see, oh God, this is going to be stunning. You can see that shine there. That's going to be what it looks like. But you need to make sure you give all of these like a very healthy shake. Shake, shake, shake. Oh my gosh. Do you see already how it's coming to life? Just gonna shake all these. I feel like I'm gonna have to take a picture before I open these because they're just so pretty. This is gonna be one of my favorites. Oh my God. Okay, let's shake these up as well. Oh my goodness, guys, if you have not checked out GlowTips, you really need to. They are an amazing company. And they also, what really drew me to them after the sisters showed me the company was the fact that all of their swatches are on all skin tones. And they just really go the extra mile to make sure they're thinking of all skin tones when they're bringing out these colors. So I am freaking out. I just want to take a quick picture. You guys get to see behind the veil when it comes to these lives. You get to see all the magic, but I just couldn't with them in that gorgeous packaging. I had to take some pictures. Yeah, that's stunning. I'm going to be very careful when I open these because I don't want nothing bad to happen. So we're going to start off because this is the main event, the liquid chrome, and then if you guys are still down, we will go through these beautiful colors. Polishes. But honestly, I am freaking out over these. Like, just gotta like, ha! I can't wait, and I'm really excited to try this applicator. So I actually did something really fun with these swatches. I did something different. So first, oh, Bugspurt, thank you so very much. I really try to keep them as healthy as possible. So this is GlowTips. They're high gloss, so we're gonna use this as the no wipe. That's gonna be, and I'm gonna show you two different ways to apply liquid chromes. So I'm just gonna get these swatches out first, and as you saw in the website, they kind of showed what it looks like under different backgrounds. So ahead of time, I actually pre-did these swatches up. So if you guys can see, I pre-did these so that they have a black background, a white background, and then a clear background. So I'm just gonna take another picture of these before we start. Okay, so again, this high gloss, we're only gonna cure for 30 seconds, and I'm gonna do two swatches at a time. I find that you don't want it to over cure, or sometimes there's an issue with chrome adhesion, and I want it to be like as smooth as possible. I'm also gonna put on my gloves because heaven knows chrome can get messy, and I want to show you there's like multiple ways you can use the liquid chrome. And if anybody is new to nails or wondering, like, what is this liquid chrome she keeps speaking of? There's actual chrome powder, in which you can use to buff on a nail and put a chrome design, whether that is the solid chrome, which I think is more going to be like that pearl, or if it's more iridescent like the rest of these. But you can also use a makeup sponge. Let me back this up a little bit. You can use cosmetic sponges to apply the product like beautifully. And then I also want to try her silicone tip as well. So I'm gonna quickly open this. And then we can get into the magic. Does anybody have any questions about the liquid chrome or which ones you'd like to see first? I'm so excited. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna take one more picture before we begin. It's one of those things, once you start, you can't go back, so might as well get the goodness when you can. So, okay, to my heart. So I don't know if it's Soleil or, but it's definitely the sun. So we're gonna start off with that one. Let me put these up here. There we go. This is when the OCD shines. Okay, so we're going to start off with Soleil, as Miss Beautiful Priya was saying. So I'm just going to grab this swatch here and put some high gloss on her. I should have probably dusted the nail off because I just saw hair, but that's okay. I should have mentioned an additional high gloss because I got this back when I got the nude collection. And I know I've definitely done a lot of GlowTips magic since then. So she's crying. Okay, so we just add a healthy, you're going to want to make sure, because any area that you don't touch this no wipe to, you are not going to have your chrome stick. And then second to that, I'm going to open up the door. I think Kovo's mama just got home. But second to that, when you seal it in, if you don't seal it in 100%, then you're going to have issues where when you wipe, okay, I just want to make sure this is perfect, because again, with chrome, if you don't have a perfect surface, if there's any bumps or anything like that, then you're going to see that through the chrome. I even just think there's a little bit that got here. That could have got from the base coat. So we're just going to pop that in cure, and I'm going to let Kovo out so he can see his mama. Go see mama. Okay. Pop this in, and let me just double check that it's going for 30 seconds and not longer. We do not want a minute, that's for sure. So I'm just going to quickly pop this open as gentle as I can be, because I do not want to ruin this gorgeous packaging. So air dry mirror effect, first of all. It comes in 5 ml, and it just says keep out of reach of children, avoid exposure to sunlight. Yep, so the normal things, and just to keep it tight, because anything that is a, oh god, that's magic. Anything that's alcohol based, you don't want to. Oh my gosh, I'm already having sparkles hitting my hand. It's the power. Okay, so I'm going to show you the two different ways as I was talking about. So this first way, I'm just going to put it directly on here, and then we're going to use their tool, and then we'll go from there. But my is to put it on the sponge. Okay, so let's just make sure you guys can see. Oh god, that looks so perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to put a healthy amount on here. It's like dancing. I'm going to close it because we don't want any accidents to happen. So the whole thing is that it is air dry. So even as you can see it kind of dancing, it is beginning to dry. And when it is like more like about 60 seconds in, when you do have that fully, that's when you're going to begin to wipe. So I just wanted to give it a second. Do a little test. Yeah, so we look perfect here. I'm just going to burnish, rub this in. Oh God, that's beautiful. I really love how easy that was. I didn't have any issues. And okay, so Amy, oh, thank you, honey. So I'm actually freaking out because I'm really happy we did it under the different bases here, because this is where you can really start to see it does depend on what background you use for how this. And also, we haven't even gotten to the most exciting part. Once you top coat this bad girl, just gonna take a dry area and just give it another rub in just to make sure any excess chrome has dusted off. Gina, hi gorgeous, how are you? So GlowTips actually reached out and sent their brand new liquid chrome line. They also sent over some gels for me to play with, but I wanted to start off with this. So I actually, off camera, just individually, like, not swatched, but I painted this. So I wanted to do a cutout peekaboo heart so that you could see the chromes under the backgrounds. So bear with me because we're going to be top coating each one individual just to make sure that we have like that perfect adhesion. So I'm just going to top coat this one. Hi, Carbine. I let him out so he could get to you.
I was here, and then I was gone again, and now I'm back again.
Aw, we're just doing a live, but I wanted to make sure that your boy could get to you.
Enjoy your life.
Thank you, beautiful. Okay, so we have a couple pieces that decided to be all up in that top coat, but do you see how gorgeous? I am freaking out. This is everything. Okay, I just want to quickly make sure that brush is clean before I dip back in. I'm definitely going to have to ask for another high gloss top coat because this is so beautiful. Okay. Good to the last drop. Okay, so, and I know that I did say I was totally going to use that application and I end up using this sponge, so we have 6. We'll definitely be able to try all of the things. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Okay, so we are going to pop that in. And as that one is baking, we are going to, like, I want to put them back in their nice packaging, but I'm gonna wait and I won't do that until I do more pictures and stuff. But we'll go on to another one here. So Azure, blue is one of my favorite colors in the whole wide world. So I thought, why not try Azure? I am just like a geek for this packaging though. This is so beautiful. I can't get enough of that. I'm a 90s baby, so anything that's like holographic, chromy, that's all my magic. How are you doing, Gina? How is Caitlin doing, love? Okay, so as I give this a really hearty shake, this is where I'm starting to see the blue, which I'm madly in love with. So Azure, we're gonna do, and again, we're just gonna do these top coats as we go because I find that the adhesion's better that way. And we're only curing for 30 seconds. I did want to use like the system with the system, so we're using the GlowTips high gloss. know where all these little bits came from, because the other night when I used this polish, there was none of these little bits. So I'm like, ugh, how rude. I guess during the live they wanted to come out and play. So I'm just taking a kitchen towel, like a paper towel, and just getting some of those little fluffies away. Okay, so again, this is like really important to make sure you're getting the entire nail, or you're not going to have the chrome stick to those other areas. Now, I've seen a lot of iridescent chromes, and a lot of them kind of like fail when you put it on a white. And I'm just thinking back to the way that that just like shone. That was the business. I'm like, I'm already impressed with this stuff, and I've only swatched one so far. So that's definitely saying something. Oops. Okay, that just touched the side of my table there. I don't want a chance of contamination, so I'm just going to clean this. Thank you for all the thumbs up, beautiful humans. I can't wait for us to get into the design, but I did want to take some time to first swatch these gorgeous girls. Okay, so I'm just going to give that a full cleanse because that kind of freaked me out. It touched the end of my desk here. And again, you want the smoothest application of that top coat, or you're going to see it. You're going to see everything when you put that chrome. Which, if you're trying to have a special effect, then maybe that will work. But that's not the effect that we're going for. That's for sure. Okay, let's zoom in on that girl. Okay, I do feel like we're getting to the bottom of this bottle, so I have to kind of... This just shows you how much I love the product, though, that we're almost at the bottom. Hello, can you come out, please? She got so excited, she tried to stay in that bottle. Okay, so we're just going to give this a very luscious coating. Found some more fluffs. Jeez. These ones are different though. These are clear fluffs. I've never really seen those before. So that's interesting. Okay. Here we go. How's the temperature where everyone is? I hope it's beautiful. Okay, so I think that's good. We got some good girls there. I think we even got a little up in the corner, so I'm just going to remove that. There we go. And then pop her in for the 30 seconds. And then we'll be able to try Azure. Again, I'm going to just put it directly on the nail because that worked so beautifully. And then I'm also going to show you how to start from the sponge. To everyone that's in the live, thank you so very much. Are you guys a fan of liquid chromes? I'm a huge geek for liquid chromes, so I love them so very much. Okay, so we got our 30 seconds. And we're just going to directly, so that is the no wipe top coat. Oh gosh, this is going to be a favorite. I can already tell. This looks like it's going to be like really light on the white, but it looks so almost like purple. Oh, that's gorgeous. Put some extra magic on there. And I keep closing these just in case these are alcohol based, so we don't want anything to fall. Next up, I'm going to actually try their application that they've given here. So this actually is the cutest. I tried to buy one of these online. Oh, this feels so nice and soft. I tried to get one of these online, and let's just say it didn't work out. It was way too hard and it wouldn't burnish properly. So we're going to see in a second. I'm so happy I came across your live again. Hi, Mia. How are you, beautiful? How have you been? we're actually just unboxing some GlowTips and playing with some liquid chrome, which is one of my favorite things to play around with. Okay, so we are going to rub. So that's the whole thing, burnishing, rubbing, that's the best way to get the proper adhesion. Oh wow, this is gorgeous. But we're so happy to have you here, Mia. So yeah, it's really important to make sure you're going in those like circular motions, that you're really, I can't get over, it's like yellow. These really are dual, which is so interesting. It's like yellow on the white background. That's so cool. I'm gonna probably have to do a mix of these for that nail design I wanted to do. But I'll be able to tell because we have that center. Okay, so first of all, you can see there, like, oh God, isn't that heavenly? But it really did apply so beautifully with this, so I'm very impressed. We got into all of like the nooks and crannies of it all. I am very impressed. It's always, you know, when you're trying something new, you just never know how you're gonna like it. So for anybody that doesn't have those like makeup sponges, they do sell this applicator online as well. I'm gonna quickly clean this off before I put it back in the cap, just so then again, we're not contamination station. But oh my gosh, it's gonna be so hard to choose a favorite. These are too beautiful. So again, I just took a little bit of alcohol, just giving that a light swish swoosh on your little magical applicator wand there. And because especially when you're doing certain designs, you do not want chromes, other chromes like mixing and commingling. But just like that, it's so clean. So I'm really impressed. That was very fun. I also was able to put a lot of pressure. I was afraid, because I'm a strong girl. I was afraid that the pressure that I was putting potentially could hurt it. So that's exciting. I'm gonna also, let's try Pearl next. So I'm gonna do these at the same time. I can't get over that yellow. Definitely giving me Joker versus, oh my God, y'all. I gotta do a whole black set with these chromes. These are crazy. These are so beautiful. Angeline, you've done it again, honey. These are stunning. I can't get over it in black though. Definitely gotta put that on my phalanges. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, let's prepare this pearl. This is also giving me orca vibes, the black and white. Definitely giving me orca vibes. I love orcas, but that's not surprising because you know I'm a mermaid. So again, you can top coat all your fingers at once. I just really like to work one at a time.
I'm gonna let him back in. He's sitting outside your door.
Oh, go for it, honey.
He's just sitting right here.
He's like, Auntie, I can hear your voice, but I can't get to you. Yeah. Okay, we had a couple more fluffs here. So removing of the evil fluffs. It's the only evil thing when it comes in the nail world is the cursed fluffs. The fluffs and stuffs. I'm actually so impressed with how easy, though.
Sorry.
If you were working on a client, you wouldn't even have to worry about any mess, anything. You just have this like perfect adhesion. Okay, so let me just clean this up. Also really important to note, do not put acetone on these swatches. I learned the hard way. Acetone does like melt this kind of stuff, so you don't want that. Okay, I see some more fluffs. Evil, evil, evil fluffs. Again, like this is just a swatch, so if it's not absolutely perfect, it's okay, but I want to be able to showcase these as perfect as possible. So I'm trying to cast out the the evil fluffs, if you will. That's gorgeous. I'll pop that in the cure lamp, and let me just double check this guy before we put it in. Because yeah, do you see how there's like those tiny dots there? Those will actually make it so that you see those bumps when you use the chrome. So that's why I'm just trying to take that extra care there and get those gone. I do apologize. I don't know where they're coming from. They weren't here. It's like, take me to your leader. I want to send them back to wherever they came from. Okay. I come here to try to learn about nails and stuff. I don't know what my G talks about. Oh, 710, we're so happy to have you here. So I'm sure you can learn some terms, and then you can be talking to her about liquid chrome and her nail techs, and she'll be like, baby, how do you know those things? And you'll be like, Raven taught me. Oh, well, I'm sending love to you and your partner. And nails know no gender, so we're very happy to have you here. I was just, so to apply liquid chrome, you need a base. It really like adheres far better, so we're just using the GlowTips High Gloss. So that's perfect, so we're just gonna pop that in for 30 seconds. I'm gonna prepare one more ahead of time, and then we'll see how that adheres, and if there's any issues, then we'll just keep going one at a time. Oh, Mia, thank you. I know it's loud, so sometimes I definitely feel bad, but I can't help it. This is my happy place. And being with you guys is literally my happy place, so there's definitely going to be some munchkin laughter. Okay, so we're just going to do, again, a thin layer of this. Try to cast out those evil fluffs. How are you guys feeling about this heart design? Isn't it so precious? Seven sounds like, yes, ma'am. Your partner's gonna love all the secret knowledge you have now. So I'm gonna pop that one in for the 30 seconds. And now I wanna show you guys with Pearl. Let's grab her, I think she's right here. With Pearl, I'm going to show you how you can actually just apply it to the sponge as well. There's two different ways you can do this fun stuff. I feel like this one's going to be more opaque, and I'm not mad at that. I'm very excited. So again, just grab yourself your cosmetic sponge. I do like to go in with clean sponges unless you're like doing the same kind of chrome on your client. So I like to use this section of it. There's no way like you'll be able to cover the full surface of a nail. So you give it as much shake as you can. Make sure all of those beautifulness is twirling about. And then this is the fun part. So this is where you load your sponge. So what you'll also see is like it'll begin to puff up from the alcohol, unless this is a different formula, but every other liquid chrome I've used kind of begins to puff up. And this might look like I'm doing nothing, but you're actually loading this with your chrome instead of putting it on the nail. So this way, I think, like, if you were working with a lot of clients in a salon, you might not want to put it directly on them. Maybe you do, right? But it just gives you some other options. So that is more than a healthy portion, even though it looks like there's nothing. You can see that tiny glitter there. So I'm just letting that dry. These are so beautiful though. I'm freaking out. These are so gorgeous. So we're halfway there. We've got 3 left. And again, is this, actually this has really quality ingredients. This is not doing that puff up thing the other one does, which makes me wonder what was in that. The other one? Well, that's okay. We're working with this, so that's what matters. So I usually like to do a small patch test to see, and that's actually still moving, so that means it's still drying. So I'm going to give it a little bit, a couple more seconds, and then we're just going to burnish in. But as you can see, you already see that shine happening, so heaven. Okay, so just sponge. This is just burnishing it in here with what was on the sponge from when we loaded it. And this is the pearl. So personally, out of all of them so far, I think this one went on the most patchy. So that's very interesting. Like if you see here, this area went a bit patchy. Can you do a side by side of the puff up? I was going to, but it actually didn't happen, which makes me feel like this has better ingredients than the first one I used. That was from a different company. But I actually don't like, there's like little tiny, I'm going to try to top coat it and see what it looks like. But we might just cleanse this and go back in. Just trying to buff. Yeah, it definitely looks, pearl has glitter particles. Oh, okay. So maybe this is just the way the pearl one looks in comparison to the more iridescent ones. Thank you for saying that. So Priya's actually, she's already swatched these before. So that would make sense as to why that has a bit of a, I'm just going to put a top coat and see if we like it or if we want to apply it directly on the nail. So yeah, I don't know, this is a little gritty. I'm going to try to, yours did the same? Okay, I'm going to try to apply it directly on it. I'm going to wipe this, see if it's still gritty like that, and then if so, it might just be that specific pearl one. But I'm loving this formula so far. This is absolutely beautiful. So pretty, right? It is still so beautiful, but I just want to see if we can get it a bit smoother. And this is the real fun part about chrome. Ooh, oh gosh, that was fun getting that peekaboo. The fun thing about chrome is that you can go back and put some more. Apparently this one doesn't want to come off. It's like, excuse me. We are adhered for life. It's like the sisterhood. You're with me forever. You're not allowed to go anywhere. Wow, okay, one thing I can say about that pearl, your clients aren't gonna have any issues with adhesion. That thing is gonna stick to your children and your children's children. Oh, wow. Okay, I had to do some firm, so we're just gonna let that dry. I'm really loving, I've worked with a lot of different liquid chromes, and usually my hands, I look like Twilight. You move like this and it's like just like glitter everywhere, which it's pretty, but I feel like product's being wasted. But this is like literally just going on and whatever I get from actually touching the sponge. So that's another big A plus for this one. So I'm just going to give it, so you can see it settles very fast. So I'm just going to shake it again. She's strong, right? You'll see her from generations to come. She's not going anywhere. Oh my. She's pretty though. She's beauty and she's grace. She's Miss United States. No, you can tell I've watched, what is it, Miss Congeniality? Okay, so we're gonna try, because this is what I love about these lives, is we can do things live and test things out. Oh God, that looks so pretty. Okay, so resist the urge to pour the whole bottle on the nail, because a little does go a really long way. And because this sponge was already used for this specific product, I don't have to worry about getting a new one. I just have to wait for this to air dry. Oh my gosh, bug spurt, stop this. It's actually funny because one of my nightmares is like singing karaoke. I'm like terrified to sing in front of people, but I know that this is my happy place because the amount of times I've actually sang during a live is crazy. It's a lot. Okay, so you can't tell me nothing. This feels like it's going on better. Or maybe you can tell me all of the things. But I'm just gonna rub this in. Really make sure it gets everywheres. Looks like there's like a spot here that's been neglected. Might have to pop some on. I do love the fact that I was able to cleanse that whole nail and we still have adhesion happening. I love that. Can I see the rest you've tested out? Yes, you sure can, Des. Just 1 second, honey. So this one is a little bit of a different, I was only here for the pearl. Yes, sweetheart, it's absolutely gorgeous. I will grab them out. So we've done so for Azure and Soleil, which you can already see this one is like all of the magic. I'm so happy that Priya said to pick Soleil first. So these are, oh my gosh, it's like laser. These are so pretty. So I can actually leave these here so that people can see them. It's like on with the black, it's crazy. Like I can't get over how vibrant it is. Okay, so this one definitely applies a bit different. You were right about the glitter particles, but it's still so pretty. Right? Right, Des, honey? Like, so gorgeous. I was freaking out. Is this the same beautiful Des that I did their nails? Or is this a new Des? Because either way, hi girl, hi. Okay, so now I really do feel like just applying it on though was the best. But it is nice to know that if I do like pre-swatch these, I am able to still put on. Hey Joe! I'm able to still put the liquid chrome on, which is nice because some you can't. It will like roll and fall off. No, you're new. Oh, Desiree, it's so lovely to have you. I actually just did a Aurora abalone set for a queen named Desiree, so I didn't know if this was just Des's new YouTubes or what, but we are so happy to have you here, honey. If you like nails, please feel free to subscribe. It's a nail family, and we will be so happy to have you. Okay, so I still don't know where these evil fluffs are coming from. This one's coming in clutch, so I'm gonna try to... When you see me like firmly tapping, it's because I'm trying to tap that off. That sounds scandalous. Okay. So that one's really interesting. This is like a different formula than the iridescent ones for sure. But still absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to pop that in. And then I'm going to take out, I pre-did Tawny. So this was the test just to see if it could outlast like doing it ahead of time. So I'm just going to grab Tawny. I'm really excited for the crimson. The crimson as well. That's going to be so much fun. Okay, so we got Tawny out, which I have a feeling this is going to be one of my favorites. Shake, shake, shake. Yeah, let me just turn my light off for a second. Oh gosh. That's gorgeous. Oh, it even has, I didn't even look. I'm just like so excited to start using these. Apply the liquid chrome over a base gel color. Gently rub liquid chrome with your finger. Apply top coat. So this one even says it, you can just apply it directly on the color without a top coat. But traditionally I find for like the maximum shine, I do like to apply it with, hi Danelle! Oh, hi sweetheart. I like to apply it with a top coat. So we're gonna just go right into that. Sorry that my fingers look like Edward Cullen. We're playing with the glitter today. Okay, so, oh yeah, this is gonna be gorgeous. I think this Tawny, this might be the one that I need for the background of that nail design I was telling you guys about. I'll quickly show it to you as this one's drying. Yeah, this is one of my favorites, this Tawny. This is the business. Oh my gosh, Boundary Rubworks is like, oh, what is this magic? Okay, let me grab the picture. Okay, as that just dries. So I think this would be really fun. So we're gonna test this out. So I think the Tawny is gonna give us this. So I think we'll try that out. And I think the purple is maybe the more, the azure. But yeah, we'll definitely try this out. Right? They're like the crystal dishes. Really, really, really pretty. So we're definitely gonna try that. So just gonna try to burnish this in. This is the same sponge we were using, but I'm gonna try to use this side that's clean so that we're not just breaking through a bunch of sponges. Thank you, Lexi. I thought it is insane. That's why I had to go back to the pearl, because I was like, it's not as seamless as these ones, but at the same aspect, it has like that glitter. So it's so pretty. Yeah, that's crazy. That just goes on so beautifully. And even under a clear background, like that is everything. So I'm just going to add a tiny bit to this corner here of the Tawny, just to make sure we have the product. Thank you, sweetheart. I just decided to do something different today, and I wanted to try, just adding that to the inner corner there. I wanted to try to swatch with like a black, a white, and a clear, just so you guys could see it under all three. And I think that this is the way moving forward, because this is so stinking cute. Just waiting for this to dry. Okay, I'm gonna add, I think I was too overzealous there. It did not dry, so it just ended up wiping off. So I'm gonna actually just leave that a second and let it dry for real, even though it's so tempting to just be like, wipe, 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 wipe. And then I'll show you all three of those together. Let's take out the Pearl, mother of pearl. Yeah, it's definitely gorgeous. Smart way of swatching with the tri-tip. Thank you, honey. Okay. Yeah, so beautiful. I'm in love. Tawny is definitely one of my favorites. Let's get some high gloss. Oh, 8 likes. Thank you, beautifuls. Sending so much love your way. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I have to keep tipping this over. This really is good to the last drop. Okay. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. So I always say, even though it's pretty when you see me swatching it, when I put this top coat, this is when the true beauty comes out. Apparently the beauty and the fluffs. Instead of Beauty and the Beast, it's Beauty and the Fluffs. Tale as old as time. Better than fine wine. Okay, let me grab this. You guys are going to be singing musicals by the end of this. This would be really cool, like water droplet doing the reverse. I just saw a hair so casually be up in there. I am going to take you out. Like you weren't invited. Go away. Oh, I'm doing well, sweetheart. I was so excited to play with them. The Greatest Showman next. That's one of my very favorites. That is like one of my ultimate movies. Okay, so that worked so well that we can just do the other two, like swatch them with the no wipe ahead of time. We don't have to worry. Because I've literally just been doing them one at a time. So we can just, these are the last two, and then we can go into the colors if you guys want to, or if not, we can do that on another live. But I would love to see the colors, especially that dark candy. That sounds exciting. Okay, let's send some energy forth that we're going to not have any fluffs. I know that's like a big thing to ask. Right? No, The Greatest Showman's one of my favorites. This Is Me is like my favorite out of all of them. Okay, so see this, that's a hell beast. Where did that come from? I'm gonna just wipe that away. You see that? Ugh, how rude. I didn't even invite you here. I don't know where those are coming from. Like this whole bottle was amazing, and then all of a sudden there's these like invisible fluffs and things. Lexi goes, no fluffs. Okay, your prayers helped. There was only one fluff, which there was like 17 in the one before. So it's definitely, we had some, see, prayer works. Okay, let me close this. Okay, let's see to the side. So again, like if there is any areas, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened on that other swatch, where I just missed that tiny corner. And so the beautiful chrome did not want to stick to that tiny spot. So just trying to make sure we have it on everything so that we get to showcase all of the beauty. Guys also have to stay tuned, like make sure you're following, because I'm going to be going live with the Charm Sisters. I think we're going to be going live on Instagram, the three of us, and we are going to be playing with these. So this is just the swatching, but as soon as the swatching is out of the way, the, what is it? The mice will play? More like the mermaids will play. Okay, so far these are all of the colors we've got. So this is Tawny, Soleil. I love the dual. So again, under different backgrounds, we're getting different colors. This is one of my favorites, Azure. And then we have Pearl. So already I'm loving these shifts. I'm going to turn off my light. See how different light source is? Like the brighter you get those halo rings that come, which is so pretty when you're taking your photos. You get those halo rings, you're like, ooh, what is this magic? Does anybody have a favorite so far out of all of the ones you've seen? The blue band, like the bands of color under that clear, that's crazy. That's what we're looking for that design I was talking about. Okay, y'all, my beautiful nail family. Do you guys want to see crimson or viridian? I feel like viridian is going to be a really sexy green. These are the two we have left. Oops. One wanted to dance. Dance, tiny dancer. Right? Azure, I just can't get enough of it. And it's like laser blue with like almost little bits of purple. And the fact that you can use other colors and get this like yellow as well, it's crazy. Hi, dreaded redhead. How are you, beautiful? Okay, so do we have any winners, crimson or viridian, for the next one? We have so many beautiful humans in here. I definitely wanted to ask before I went straight in. Looks like it might be crimson. Is crimson the winner? Yep, looks like it's the winner. I literally put my hand in. I had a 50-50% chance of what I was going to pull out. And crimson popped out. And I was like, you know what? We want a crimson moment. This is just so pretty. I've got to put these on my nails. Like, I'm quite sure with my allergies and everything else, this will be one of the few things. Let me just check ingredients. Yeah, I'll be able to wear this. There's acetone in here, ethanol, something I can't pronounce, which is definitely, sorry, I had that weird. Is that siloxanon? I can't say that. But yeah, those are definitely going to be the actual chrome particles in there. Okay, so we'll give this a shake. Okay. And again, we cured this for 30 seconds. I'm already loving this on the black. I'm just gonna have to do black nails because I find even though the light colors are gorgeous, like that baby blue that's coming out, like look at that. This is what we came for. It's the main event. Again, a little goes a long way, but I also want to try a nail eventually. I don't know if it'll work where you just leave it like this because this looks like fire, but I don't know if when you start to wipe, if it would just end up smearing everything. I can't. This is so pretty. Beautiful. Just waiting for it to dry. Thank you for all of the heart flames. I feel like the emoji, the heart flame is definitely perfect for this. There's also like a golden color that's coming out of here as well. I definitely think the Azure Soleil and this one are my favorite, but I'm just probably going to just name all of them. The iridescent ones are my absolute favorite. Like the pearl is gorgeous, but these iridescent ones just hit completely different. Like, come on, get out of here. So beautiful. like laser precision. That's crazy. That's beautiful. I feel like no matter what colors are your favorite, if you get this collection, you have everything that you need. And like a little is going to go so far that I think that these are going to go even farther than like the actual, like the powder chromes you get. These technically are the powder chromes. They're just like delivered in like an alcohol or an acetone base. I actually think that's why it didn't do the puff up, because the other one I think is alcohol based. Aren't these gorgeous, Mama D? Wow. And these can be applied on any of your favorite colors, any of your gels, any of your air drying lacquers. Like, they can be applied over anything. I got some more fluffs, but that's okay. We've learned how to combat these fluffs. Just getting a tissue here to wipe the brush. Yeah, that band is so pretty. The band of light. I just don't want to cure it with one of those fluffs in it. It's not like it's going to be the end of the world, but you just really want to showcase this as beautifully as you can. So I'm going to pop that in, and then we have the final one, the last but not least, which is Viridian. Very excited about Viridian. Oops. Sorry, 1 second. We got a spill on aisle 1. Okay, Viridian, which honestly, there's this red iguana. It's like Unicorn Chrome number 5. It's my favorite chrome I've ever had. And I have a feeling this is going to be either identical or very close. Sorry, I know this looks really weird, but you shaking it up is like the key to getting that proper. You need that to mix up before you put that on, or you're just not going to have that proper adhesion. Yep, I think this is going to be fire. Okay, so I've probably put too much on. Getting too excited. I'll stop for a second, but oh my gosh. Y'all. I've been wanting to do gem nails for a while, and I feel like this would be such a nice addition as well. Like recently I just got these alcohol inks, and I think when making like marble or stone, even quartz nails, the addition of like some of this chrome would be everything. Right? Seeing all the mermaid magic. Just letting it dry. And you'll see very close up. You'll see when it's fully dry, which it basically is now. Just going to take the tip here that has no product. So you see how like easy that burnishes in once it dries? Like, that's crazy. Don't be afraid to strong arm it. Show it who's boss. Wow. How pretty is that? Prettier than a picture. Now I do see a couple pieces that are a bit patchy, so I'm going to see if I can add some more in. Yeah, I'm so impressed. This is amazing. Okay, let's add some in. Okay, then I'm gonna let that dry. Also, if you guys saw around Halloween time, I made a full crystal spider. That was with this 3D crystal nail gel. So I'm definitely going to be showing, especially because she sent a brand new pot of that, I'm going to be showing how to do different designs with the chromes and doing 3D art as well. All of that magic. Okay, so see how we just applied a little bit more and seamlessly that filled in? So that's what I mean. Like if you ever have any patches or anything you don't like, don't be afraid to reapply because you have not top coated yet. So this is still your canvas. I mean, it's always your canvas, but you can fix it to look as beautiful as you'd like. So that's done, baby. So we just have to top coat that. I'm living for all of these colors. Oh my God. 10 beautiful humans. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Okay, so we are just swatching this. Putting the no wipe on there just to seal that all in. Oh, thank you, Joe. Okay, the very first kit I ever saw for the liquid chrome was like $250. And that just like made me sick to my stomach. I was like, there's no way I'll ever be able to afford that. Like being on a fixed income and stuff just would never happen. And later on in my journey to have GlowTips reach out and actually ask me if I want to try this and send it as a PR gift, like that just warms my heart to no end. So I'm going to make sure I do a lot of amazing content with these because I just feel so honored to be able to try it out. And I'm in love. Like I can't scream enough. I'm just going to quickly put this in the cook into the bake. I can't scream enough about this little silicone. This worked amazing. I'm definitely going to because they said that you can actually just do a design, like do a design first of all in black or something and then apply the chrome as you will, like different chromes. So I'm going to try that as well because hey, if that works, that cuts some steps out. I'm actually going to take these gloves off for a second and let's try this cuticle oil. Let's try this because this looks beautiful. And you want to know what I love? So we all go goo goo gaga for scented. But guess what? There's people with horrible allergies and sensitivities. And the fact that this is just 100% Moroccan cold pressed argan oil and that no animal testing, vegan, that's all I need to know. So we're going to push this up. There we go. We got it. I'm going to give it a sniff first. Yep, that's truly unscented. Let's see how that goes. Just going to put it. So because of my allergies, I'm just going to test it on this one hand first. And as we continue, if I like it, we're going to put it on the other. I almost stopped there for a second. I have a tiny cut to my other finger right here in the corner. So I paused. I was like, wait a minute. But it's not. It's not that one. Okay, so first of all, I'm already in love with this. I love the way that went on. Like, I'm a huge natural nail care kind of person. And we don't realize how many things we have that are, like, really harsh. So we're just going to see how that fares. We're going to do a little testy test on that as... Just going to put this on to cook once more. So we have some colors here. I don't know if you guys are interested. Let me back up. But we have Palm Trees, Cinnamon Hush, Dreamy Vibes, Espresso Brown. I am going to be showing you guys the matte top coat, regardless, because that's the design we want to do. There's Buttercup, Daisy Egg, Desert Beige. Okay, yay, you guys are down. I was just making sure. I didn't know if this was already too long. Just Casual and Dark Candy. So I really want to start off with Dark Candy. Let me get out my swatches here. I already pre-labeled everything. Here's the other two. Oh God, that is so beautiful. Like seriously, like everything stops when I start touching those. I'm just like, oh my God, they're so beautiful. I could watch this forever. Thank you. Oh, Lexi, you're so sweet, honey. We just want like a nice safe space for everybody. So luckily all of the colors that I was looking at, she actually sent out. So I already have these pre-wrote out. So we can just take it and go. So we're gonna start off with Dark Candy. So that's this girl over here. I really love labeling my swatches. I find that like we deal with so many different products and colors and brands that it's really nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, guys, these have the swatch tops, which like if I find any polishes that don't have swatch tops, I make my own. But this Dark Candy is so yummy. Oh my gosh. I wanted a series of browns. I wanted to do like a cow print, and there was some like character art stuff that I wanted to do. Look at that. Hershey milk chocolate. That's beautiful. So let's get out the Dark Candy swatch. Let's see this girl in action. Oh gosh, this is beautiful. This is definitely giving me like a chocolate fountain, Hershey, Willy Wonka's chocolate river. Like it's appearing very dark on the camera, but here I can see like these chocolatey notes. This is so pretty. So we're gonna do, my favorite is 2 thin coats. So we're just gonna go in with this first one, and then the final one will kind of be like the full deepness of the color. Isn't that beautiful? Ooh, chocolate river. It's delicious. It is so pretty. And I'm just going to quickly go through the swatching of these, and then if you guys are still down, then we're going to do that crystal design. Okay. So while that's curing, I just want to grab another, we got Desert Beige. I love GlowTips. I really find that they go the extra mile. I love their packaging. I love their formula. Okay, so do you guys kind of see what I'm, like the theme I was going for? I wanted to get a bunch of chocolates, and then I'm pretty sure because my mermaid heart, I asked for like some kind of turquoisey blue and like a pink or something. So Desert Beige, like, come on guys, look at this. I also, like, I'm very passionate about character art, so I wanted to get these because I've been working on 3D shading. So I don't know if I have it here. I pulled it up during the last live, but this is just some like character art that I've done over the last maybe like 6-7 months. But now that I'm like starting to work on more people, and this was done with GlowTips as well, like it's GlowTips and Madam Glam, but all the skin color was from GlowTips. So I did want to aim for more like chocolatey colors and nude colors because I just wanted that. Where's Desert Beige? I wanted some more skin colors just so that I could do vast, like way more different characters, and then as well work on that 3D shading. Oh, Mia, thank you, honey. Yeah, that's one of my really big passions. I want to do, I've been doing a character art series, so I was actually thinking about doing a couple lives as well, if you guys were interested, where we could, like, I'll do a poll. Guys can pick a character, and then I'll paint it. Just obviously character art can take some time, and that's why sometimes I don't do lives. Do you see how smooth that went on? Get out of town. This is gorgeous. I am gonna love shading with this one. That just went on like pecan butter. Get out of here. This is gorgeous. Okay, so for any pooling or anything, I just give her a flip. Joe gave it a naughty nickname. The reverse cowgirl. Just gonna tap her, make sure she's okay, and then flip her back around. That looks perfect, so I'm just gonna pop that in. And even though it doesn't need it, I will go back in with that thin, secondary thin coat. But I just wanted to finish off the dark candy. Oh my gosh, I have to definitely thank, I'm going to have to send another email to Angeline for sending all of these goodies because, wow. I get to pair this with the other nude collection I have, which is a nude mood. And honestly, I've done like Fairly Odd Parents character art. They were all with their nude collection, and like, I haven't found a collection like that that just has such a vast collection of nudes. Please send nudes. Okay, I get why this is dark candy now, because this is like M&M magic. Like if I just pop that, get out of here. Oh, she's beautiful. She's beauty and she's grace. I'm just gonna keep singing that again and again. I have to go watch Miss Congeniality now after all of that, and then Greatest Showman, because you guys got me super excited with that one. Do you see how like seamlessly these apply though? You can see how like the quality ingredients that she uses. Miss Angeline. You can also see they did a special spread for Christmas, and she was like holding all of these GlowTip gift boxes. She is so pretty. It's like she's just one of those people that's like pretty inside and out, so I'm really happy to be able to partner up with her company and deliver to you guys all of these deliciousness. So I'm going to do the top coats for those shortly, but let's move on to another color. I'm just going to pop these in the corner here, but I want to be able to show the full gradient of chocolates that I got, because honestly, I was really harnessing the chocolate factory when I was asking for colors, because just this year she had sent over some really pretty pastels and things like that. Ooh, the ice gray. Oh, this is pretty. This one is just casual. We're keeping it cash. Let's see. Yep. So I tried to aim for stuff I don't have. So this gray, ice gray, is so pretty. There's even like purple and blue notes. You can't really see it in the camera. Oh my gosh. It's bubbling on over. There we go. But it's so pretty. And it's funny because I definitely missed the just. Apparently, I just wanted to keep it casual. But this is just casual. See, I think I took the the quotations there as the entire color. Yeah. She beautiful. And honestly, this was me really just trying to map out some colors that I know might not be ones that you first go for. Oh, we got hair here. might not be the ones that you first go for, but you need all of these when you're doing detailed art. Especially when you're doing all the different characters and monsters and things that I like to create. Okay. See, we need some prayers for the fluffs up in here so it can, because when Mia did that prayer, it worked for a little while. Then the little fluff demon came back out. Okay, good. I was just about to scream, like, come on now. We're in the flow. We don't need all this mess. Okay. Right? I just love this gray. This gray's beautiful. And it's just funny because you just never know what you're going to be painting and what you're going to need. So I do try to have like a vast of options. See, it's like the chicken and the egg. Like, did the fluff come from the bottle or did the bottle come from the fluff? I don't know. Was the fluff in the air? Did it come from the bottle? Who was first? So I don't know, there's a lot of fluffs. And this was clean, so I really don't know where it's coming from. But I hope when I top coat, some of those fluffs are going to be gone because I really don't want to wipe that product away. So I'm just going to pop that in and we're going to go with another color here. So this matte I'm going to show you shortly. I already have right here this matte top coat. So I think the one she sent me is their new formula of this same top coat. So I'm going to show you that in a design, but I just want to swatch the colors. Got Buttercup. Buttercup. Hey, Buttercup. I also love that each color has a corresponding number that you can look up and a name. So there's nothing lost in translation. Yep. Yep, see, I couldn't just get all the chocolates. I think I got a Neapolitan surprise with the chocolates. If you see all three of these, maybe I was hungry when I was picking the colors. Neapolitan action. I think there's a fluff fairy. Seriously, there is a fluff fairy. That wouldn't surprise me, but like these are brand new, so they've never been swatched before. So when I'm like swatching it and then fluff is coming out, I'm just like, where are you? Where are you from? I mean, I say that it's a safe space for all, so I guess that's why the fluff has come. They're like, I thought you said this was a safe space. Do you see this pink? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Let's see. And it's so funny because I can so tell, like when I pick these colors, that I picked those chocolates. There's still some more chocolates to come, but I picked those strictly for character art. And then I was like, I need something for my soul. And this is for my soul. Because now I'm thinking like, ooh, what about this with the chrome on top? See, this is the problem. This is why I can't go live by myself, because I'll just be here for hours, just lost in the sauce. Oh my gosh, stop this. Okay, this is one of my favorite pinks ever. Let me actually show you guys while this is in the, oh God, that's so pretty. While this is in the lamp, I'm going to show you the other colors that she had sent previously. Kovu, up buddy, I don't want to hit you. Up, up. Yep, up buddy, thank you. He was right under my desk. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that in. And then I'll show you the other one she previously had sent. So I actually had to thank Priya and Mama because they helped me select these when she had reached out to send out. So this was like the studio colors, so like the solid black and solid white. And then we went into, these are all GlowTips. So see this, the 90s girl is similar to that Buttercup. We got Pink Tea Crush, Sunshine Soul, Fear Not, baby. These are her painting gels, which are gorgeous. Let me see if I can, like, where are they? I think they're behind. But yeah, these are actually painting pots. Gorgeous. So you can see, like, she sent such a beautiful range. And so that's why I really wanted to move over to some chocolates. Oh, this one is from Priya. Priya showed this gorgeous manicure with this color, and it stole my heart. Like, absolutely. So she had sent these 25 gels, but now that I have these chromes, I'm gonna have to definitely do some extra special content and art with it. This sparkly blue, right? So that one is called Midnight Chronicles. And that's honestly when Angeline reached out and like said that I could choose 25 colors. The first on the list was that color, and that was because of Priya. When I saw that on her beautiful phalanges, I was like, okay, sign me up. Also, I don't know if just because I've been so excited and I'm mostly focusing on the colors, this is one of the most beautiful bottles, like their company, that I've ever seen. The soft ombre, the purple to pink, the fact that it has swatch tops, has the names on the bottom. Like, they go the extra mile with their packaging. Everything feels very like that time has gone into it. They didn't just throw this on an assembly line, you know? So I love that. I'm having so much fun with you guys. I can't thank you enough for being here today. Because I could have easily just swatched this and filmed it on my own time and did a video, but getting to have an interactive live and share these beautiful colors with you guys, I don't know, it's incredibly special to me. So yeah, this one just has fluff. Like, it's giving me like Oreo. There's all these tiny fluffs. It's actually like, I believe it's in this polish. I'm gonna have to try to get some of that out. Go ahead, jump up, buddy. Yeah, sister therapy is real. I'm just hoping once I top coat this, we'll be okay. I have been seeing a really cool design that kind of like, have you guys ever had Magnum bars? And they have like the little pieces of what, I'm gonna have to give this a buff. I know that. I'm gonna have to buff this girl. The Magnum has like little pieces of either almond or peanuts, but that's what it looks like. Like, I saw somebody do a detailed nail, and the little like fluffs in there. That's definitely what it appears to be, but that's okay. I can literally just buff that out and top coat it. Not gonna let that stress me. Again, we're doing color therapy and sister and brother nail family therapy. This is meant to be fun, not stressful. So we'll just say ta-ta to the fluff. That's all. That's it, that's all. Yep, this one stole my heart. This is a very pretty pink. Fluffy bunny! Danelle, you're so cute. I love that. All of the fluffy bunny honey. But see, this one I'm applying, 0 fluffs. So it really gets me, I don't know. There's so many different things that can happen though. Even just naturally having like particles and fluffs in the air and stuff. Yeah, that's perfect. We're just gonna pop that in. I will start giving these a top coat shortly. I just wanted to try to get the base of the colors before I start stopping individually for... We got daisy egg, stopping individually to like top coat them. Oh, this is pretty. I know exactly where I got this. You can tell the spring vibes, what I was going for. Stop it. So you can't see, like, to the naked eye. This is actually more of like a mango, like a yolky color, almost like a more pastel yellow, but it's really vibrant on the, in the video. But this is so pretty. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So next up is daisy egg. Okay, so this one has a bit of a thinner consistency. Okay, so see? You can't tell me nothing. Where did that come from? Those fluffs. And it was a clean swatch stick that I just dusted off. So it's like, this does my head in every time. That's okay, we'll wipe it off and start again. I'm picturing, yes, a daffodil set. So I want to try with the inks. I want to try to do ink flowers. Okay, let's try this again. This would ombre really nicely. Daffodils would be a really neat set, right? Dreaded redhead? Definitely. Yeah, there's definitely some fluff up in the chat here. Don't know where she came from. But I guess it's my fault. I did say that I have a safe space, so the fluff's like, even for me? The Fairy Wong Tink! Oh my gosh, I love that! Yeah, see, there's like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but those two little bumps there, that's definitely that yellow. Hello, Veronica Johnson. That's really creepy. You have like almost the identical name as my mom. It's not creepy, it just, that's crazy. How are you doing, honey? See, so it's like, I'll think it's in my head that these fluffs are just coming out of nowhere, but I think there's actually a couple bottles. That's interesting, because it was in like the bottle up top here. I'm just going to try to get that out before I put it back in and then potentially contaminate it some more. Let me just get those out. So see, I just kind of took this and just voop voop, just got that. Okay, so is this Nadia Guerrero? If I said that wrong, I'm sorry, honey. I'm so happy to have you. You have a beautiful name. I want to know how to do my own nails. Okay, Veronica, so if you actually give me a follow, there's lots of different videos in which I show you how to do natural nail care, to care for your nails. Okay, y'all, wait a minute. I gotta stop here. So we have no hives, no nothing happening, but that cuticle oil I tried is beautiful. That was this. We tried that. Oh, good. I'm glad I said it right, honey. I'd never want to mispronounce anything, but if I do, it's not on purpose. So there's a few fluffs in here, but I'm not going to let that drive me crazy. I'm just going to cure it. Because once we go in with the top coat, hopefully that will fix all, or we'll do a light buff. Yes, these are my natural nails. Veronica Johnson, I ordered my acrylic nails kit from Amazon. So which kit did you get, sweetheart? Okay, let's move on to the next color here. Cinnamon Hush. We're going to go back into my Chocolate Magic. Because there's a lot of different kits, but you really got to pay attention to the brands you're using, the chemicals. There's a lot of companies that are amazing. There is also a lot of companies that are not using the greatest ingredients, and that can cause allergies and stuff. Lexi, oh gosh, you think these are long? I just cut these. They were twice the length. I had to cut them. They were they were way too long. I was starting to get the like, because I like them flat, but they were starting to like curl because they were so long. So I was like, nope, cutting those. Cutting those with the quickness. Okay, I was gonna take the cinnamon hush out, but this one's already cured. But I use a rubber base coat on my nails and a builder gel, and I find that okay, see guys, I'm not being pranked. Look at that. Where did that come from? These little bloops. Oh, Nadja, if you follow me, you'll get to see I give a lot of different tips and tricks of natural nail care routines and things you can do. And I'd love, love to have you on here. Okay, so I don't know where this fluff is coming from. Aw, thank you, Dreaded Redhead. You're so sweet, honey. Thank you so very much. Yep, so I'm honestly not going to let these little fluffs bother me. I'm just going to have to do a little buff. But I do think there was 2 bottles here that had something in them. I just subbed. Thank you so much, beautiful. I will definitely sub back when I'm done. Take a screenshot actually of these new names so I can make sure I'm following everyone. Yeah, this daisy egg is absolutely beautiful. I just wish I could be sans fluff. But that's okay. That's the name of the game sometimes. That's so weird though. Especially because they're brand new. Usually I won't have fluffs like that for quite some time. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that. And then once we swatch this final color, I am going to top coat all of these and just buff the 2 nails that seem to have a little bit more fluffs in them. It was just these 2 colors, Just Casual and Daisy Egg, that seemed to, but that's okay. I can handle a couple fluffs. These products are so amazing. I know sometimes on the product line, there's a lot that happens in the factory, so. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, excuse me for my hiccup. Cinnamon Hush. It's nice and deep. I've always had hangnails. Okay, so this is also what I was talking about earlier with the cuticle oil. So keeping your cuticles hydrated will also help with those hangnails. And then if not, there's actually, I should have it to hand just to grab. There's these nippers you can get. This is another company I work with, Madam Glam. These nippers are one of the best things. I know it looks scary, but if you're actually able to, you flush, you pull back here, wherever your hangnail is, do not pull it. You need to get your nippers and just gently, you have to be flush to the area and get those, because honestly, hangnails can be the worst. They can keep pulling back on your nails, and it can just be incredibly painful. There's a couple, I'll show you when I'm done. There's a couple colors that were from the A Nude Mood collection that are all these kind of chocolates and nudes and just really pretty colors. But that's also what I was thinking about with the colors I selected. I wanted to complete that. Thank you guys so much. You guys are making my day. So let's give this a wipe. Make sure there's no evil fluffies on my end. So see how that was smooth? Nothing? So I feel like there might have been something in those bottles, but these things can happen. And I'll be able to just get those fluffs out. But it's definitely worth it. Like, these are gorgeous colors. And you guys have just made my day. For everyone that just joined, when I pop this one in the lamp, I'll show you the design I want to do after we're done this with the liquid chromes. Yeah, so see how we just made that through with no fluffs? That's where I was saying, like, that was weird. The other one, like, it's normal for a couple, but the amount of fluffs we were getting into, that was dangerous territory. Thank you, Mama D. Isn't that beautiful? I know the colors that I selected seem kind of random, but again, that was me thinking with the keeping in thought with this, like doing different characters and stuff. I wanted to make sure like I had a wider range, so I never have enough, especially of these like nude colors. So I'm basically filled up my whole lamp. Yes, so I was gonna say, Veronica, the Major Digit acrylic nails. I've used that company before for a thermochromatic paste that basically changes like makes your nails into like mood rings. I definitely say do patch tests before to make sure that you're not allergic to anything, and just be very careful. Like, again, when we're first learning, we definitely make certain mistakes. And what you don't want is having too much products like curing to your skin, things like that. Making sure that you can actually, like when you're applying product, that you are going in with like a buffer and you're going into your sidewalls just to make sure it's as like crisp as possible. You're gonna notice that every time you do your nails, you're gonna strengthen something. Okay, so let me see. Just trying to see if I need another coat of that. Yeah, I'll probably do. And yeah, Veronica, on Instagram, I'm Raven's Nail Bar. So you can just follow me, and if you have any like questions regarding like your nail journey, or like if you're trying to do something, just send me a message and I'll help you to the best of my ability. I've learned a lot over the last few years. See, I wasn't even going to say anything because there was no fluffs coming out. But then I got a fluff. It's okay, though. Fluff off, mother fluffer. There we go. I had to just softly... How long did you do nails? So this is my 3rd year doing nails now. So I've learned a lot. There was a lot of mistakes I made in the first year. Like, nobody's perfect. You're going to always, like... You're going to learn things. I'm not saying I don't make mistakes now, but I've definitely learned so much. Okay, I can close this. Joe just said, I did the dishes. Hello, Mom. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I was going to also show, this is the design I'm going to do as soon as we're finished this swatching. Okay, so Dreaded Redhead said, I'd love to see a sunflower set with the yellow and the cinnamon. Okay, done. Because you already saw with those other, with those other colors that I selected. I have the greens from GlowTips as well. You guys just heard me drop my phone. That's okay. I swear, they have to make these phones Raven-proof. As I'm so clumsy. That's okay, though. It's the heart that matters. Okay, let's go in with this. I'm in love with this Cinnamon Hush. I'm like, ooh. This will also be really pretty for like Disney princess hair. It's so pretty. I really can't wait until I can get an airbrush. I want to try to like spray the Aurora. I can do it with the Dorina. Beautiful. Follow me, girl. Fellow nail tech. Okay, I screenshotted this, honey. I will follow you, beautiful. I really want to play with an airbrush and get those auras. Okay, so we've already just swatched 6 colors. We only have 3 left. I do want to top coat these before we go on, so I'm going to get that GlowTips top coat out. I am playing fast and loose, not wearing any gloves. I should probably put my gloves back on. Now, the reason why I wear gloves and honestly, that you should too if you're doing your own nails, is obviously exposure and also getting like wet polish on your hands if you're doing designs and stuff like that. It's not the best. Overexposure can give you allergies. So just popped on these little gloves so we can do the rest of this. I have a feeling there's going to be some more cussing, so just be prepared because there's definitely some fluffs in this bottle. This is an old bottle though. This is verging on 2 years, so I'm not mad at that. Oh, we just had 2 Kiss here, so we might have to fix that. We'll have to buff that girl. Geez, these products are trying to get all romantical with one another. So I'm just going to take my buffer out. Now, I actually had some really beautiful buffers from GlowTips, but I think I've used them all. I should have actually mentioned that to Angeline. So we just have a tiny bit of the yellow that went there, so I'm just going to softly remove that. Like she was never there. There we go. So again, like when we have these problems that happen, the easiest thing to do is like have a panic about it, but we have so many tools in our arsenal to fix these things. It's not worth the headache of crying about it. You just fix it and you go. I know in the beginning of my journey, if that happened and they stuck together, I would have cried so hard. Now I'm like, on to the next. We'll fix her. We will fix her. Oh, honey, you want me to let you out so you can see your mom? 1 second. He can hear the door opening and closing, so now he has FOMO. He wants to see what's going on. Okay, so that's the first color swatched. Ooh, we missed a tiny corner here. It's okay, baby boy. I'm gonna let you out. 1 second. Okay, that's the first one. Let's grab all these other colors. I'm still loving the inadvertent Neapolitan that we grabbed. Here, I'll open the door, handsome. Go ahead. He can hear the door and he's like, I want to see the other people. Okay, I let him out. Just 1 second, I just gotta get... Do you have kids? This is the fur baby. He's crying. He wants to get to his mama. But the only babies I've had so far are fur babies. I love them so. My little fur daughter just passed actually before we moved here. Whew. I'm sorry, I had to get some water. I felt like I was gonna drift away there. Yeah, her name was Jessie. You would have loved her. She was a sweet angel baby. But we got her for many years, so at least she didn't pass until her elder years. But I definitely have that like loving spirit about me. I would definitely love to be a mom. I just think everything happens in the right time frame. And I'm also queer, so I have to plan having a baby. I can't just accidentally get pregnant. Or I would already probably have kids, to be honest. And not that they would be an accident, but just an unplanned thing. Okay, let me just quickly... The fluffs have come back, but that's okay. We were prepared for her. Oh, thank you so much, Veronica. You're an angel. I really appreciate that. I'm happy for the years we did get with her, but she was just such an amazing dog, amazing energy. I swear I called her a person. because she just definitely had human energy. Even my fur nephew, when I look at him in the eyes, like anybody in this chat that has seen him personally, they know he's so sweet. Like he has like human eyes. It's crazy. He definitely looks like he looks at you with like the love and the depth. You know there's a lot going on behind those eyes. Yeah, look, I'm not going through all this energy to make such beautiful swatches to cure freaking hair in them. So you're going to see me run through this a couple times because I just saw a pesky hair try to get encapsulated and I don't want that. Evie's journey. So I am actually Pentecostal Christian. So yes, I believe in God. But I'm also a very open person here because I'm a queer woman. So obviously some people of the Christian faith do not like queer people. So I'm a very open person, and it doesn't matter what your religion is, what your sexuality is, this is a safe space for all. So we have no bullying around here or anything like that. So again, we have moderators here. So if anybody says anything hateful or if there's any bullying, then they are removed. But of course, you can ask any questions you want. It is a safe space, as I was saying. I used to have a poodle. Oh, Veronica, I know your poodle would have been the sweetest thing ever. Oh, Veronica Johnson, you're queer as well. Welcome. This is one big family. Doesn't matter what your orientation is, but happy to find a fellow gay bee in the house. That is lovely. Okay, so I'm just checking here. She looks perfect, so we're going to put this... Oh, yes, Joe. What is gender? I agree with that. I think self-expression, we are allowed to wear anything we want, to express any way we want, as long as we're not running around naked. We don't want to scare the children. Okay, so I'm going to quickly, I got to buff this. This is where the little bit of brown touched. What did they say about snow? If it's brown, put it down? I don't know, but I'm going to wipe this. Okay, so let me buff this. I was thinking of wearing a dress for wedding pictures. Joe, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. And yes, I do believe that, Evie. Okay, let me just buff that little bit of... And this is also a good moment to give this a slight buffing as well, because we had those little bits of fuzz that they didn't want to leave. But yeah, Joe, I think people should feel the freedom, regardless of what your sexuality is, to wear anything you want. So if you're a straight man and you want to wear a dress, I think you should be able to do that without having fear that somebody's... You should be able to express yourself however. I'm loving the group of people we're getting in here. Veronica... That was so weird. That just gave me like a connection error. So if that just glitched out for anybody, I apologize. I'm going to actually plug this into my phone shortly. Just plug this into my phone. This is my phone. Plug the charger in just in case so we don't lose each other. Okay. That's perfect. And I just wanted to quickly top coat these because we're going to go into the last three colors, but it was really bad glitch. Yes, it was, sweetheart. I apologize for that. There was something weird going on. I think we had so many amazing people coming that it just glitched for a moment. Yes, you cry because you miss your poodle. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I really hope your poodle's okay after the snake attack. That's really scary. So again, with those couple of fluffs, I just gave it a light buff and we've got completely smooth surface here. So this will be perfect to top coat. I hope everything's coming in clear now. We actually... Is it still glitching bad? Is that for everybody? because I got the people back in. It was it went down to like 2 people because I think it was like reconnecting or something. It's better now? Okay. So sorry about that, Lexi. Sometimes if you close out and come back in, any kind of glitches that were happening can sort out. But again, anything on the internet, it can have its highs and lows for sure. Baby,
Yeah.
could I actually have water?
Yeah. You got your bottle?
Yes. The God of YouTube. Hello. We have Jesus in the chat. We're just talking about God, so that's nice that it popped out. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Nadia, you're so sweet. It's the God of YouTube. Yeah, we were just talking about God, so that's really interesting. Yeah, sometimes the internet just wants to do the most. Baby? Baby girl? Baby. I'm trying to hand this to you. I have you. My wife is having a conversation with my roommate, and she's like, oh, I'll give you new water. And I'm like holding the bottle. I'm like, hello, I am live, you know. It's so funny. She's the cutest, though. My wife is like incredibly supportive of my entire journey, which I'm really happy about because, like, she is not into nails at all. But she's learned all the things, and she even, like, will tell me, like, new trends and stuff. Exactly, Lexi. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, regardless of what anybody's religion is, orientation, anything, like, I want this to be a safe space that for all. So, like, if you have a Muslim background, if, like, it doesn't matter what your religion is, they're all important and they should all be celebrated. So, definitely. How long have you? So, me and my partner, we've been together for almost, this October will be 7 years. Yes, and she proposed when we were 3 months in. Or sorry, rather 6 months in. So it was an early proposal, but 7 years down the line, you can see we were really meant for each other. She actually proposed to me at a Todrick Hall. If you know the singer Todrick, she proposed to me at a concert, and that was just everything. And thank you for everybody coming in that is so open-minded and so kind. Again, we're really big here about safe spaces because, you know, sadly the world, not always a safe space, but here it is. I can't get over these crumbs. Like, I just want to, like, turn them so you can see them on that side. Like, oh my God, these are so pretty. Okay, so let's wipe this. Yeah, you guys, I'm an open book, and generally, like, when there's questions asked, I'll answer any questions, just as long as they're not anything that's, like, disrespectful, or, like, if somebody is just trying to underhand be mean, I won't answer those kind of things, but anything else I have no issue answering. So I'm definitely an open book. Okay, so I just wiped the tacky layers off of those two. I am, like, I need to do an M&M set because these chocolates are just getting me so hungry. Oh my gosh. Hey, beauty queen. Thank you. I appreciate the water. I love you very much. She just brought me my water. So for all of you that is new, or are new, I I always say I'm a mermaid, so I have to drink my, like, weight in water. And Veronica, you were saying you hate bullying. So do I. And that's why, like, I can definitely provide a safe space that if I do actively see somebody being hateful, then I'm going to remove them, or I'm going to get my my moderator to remove them, because this is not the place for that. You know, if you don't like what you see, you can click off. But what you're not going to do is attack my family that is here, or myself, right? That's what you're not going to do, because this is like a safe, fun, happy place that, you know, our pains and troubles are supposed to melt away, not get created. So again, I'm so sorry. We're going to the bottom of the drip with this one. I'm definitely going to have to ask if she can send a new one, because I didn't realize it was so low when she reached out. Yes, Veronica, honey, I was actually viciously bullied. And surprisingly, I was more bullied in elementary than high school. High school, I actually found my tribe, and a lot of older kids became my friend, and they thought I was very cool, and so they pretty much protected me, so I didn't really have any issues. And I actually came out in high school, so I thought I was going to have a horrible experience coming out. You know, I'm a beautiful woman of color as well, so in the Black community, being queer is not something that was very talked about during that time, and the visibility wasn't there, so I was very scared, you know. But luckily I ended up surrounding myself with some really amazing people that didn't care about any of those things and pretty much protected me, so that was good. But elementary school was brutal. Lexi said people can change as much as it seems they can't. I know people who have changed and become a better person. Oh, Lexi, I believe people can change too. And I would never write someone off, but in the same aspect, if somebody was being hateful, then I wouldn't allow them to continue, if that makes sense. But I do believe that people can change, and personally, even for me, I don't know, my screen just went black. Coming out and everything else, it was really difficult. But I found that people have changed, including my family members, and they're way more kind about it now. Yeah, people can change and become better versions of themselves. Yes, Joe, I agree with that. Veronica said, one of my best friends in high school, he was gay, and his dad said some mean stuff. See, this is the part that's really hard, is I've experienced both ends of the spectrum of like complete acceptance and love and kindness and support. And then I've also experienced hate and malice and judgment. And so that's why at this point in my life and at this stage, I don't stand for it. Because, like, you know, you just don't have to be hateful. Like, you're not the one dating that person or that sex or what have you, right? So you don't really have much to say in the matter. Not trying to be rude, but, you know, it's live and let live. If they're not hurting anybody, then leave them be, kind of thing. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. I am so sorry that happened, Veronica Johnson. That is one of the biggest things that can happen with no support in the queer community, is people that harm themselves. And I'm really sorry that your friend, like, because I really believe in that it gets better. And no, Joe, just reading comments and just talking about safe spaces and that there should be love for all. That's pretty much the point we were getting at. But I'm really sorry to hear that, Veronica. And if you ever need someone to talk to, you can feel free to message anytime. Okay, so that has all been top coated. So we have 3 options here. We've got palm trees, dreamy vibes, or espresso brown. Do you guys know which one? And Nadia, I'm gonna make sure I follow you, honey bun. Thank you so very much. We obviously know the espresso brown's gonna be more chocolate, because, you know, I wanted to chocolate it up in here. But we got palm trees and dreamy vibes too. I'm really sorry, Veronica. I'm really, really sorry. And again, if you need anyone to talk to, I'm here. Dreamy vibes. Miss Danelle said dreamy vibes, so that is what we're gonna do. I'm so sorry. I'm hiccuping all over the place. I guzzled my water too fast. Ooh, Veronica chose dreamy vibes too. We're in for the dreamy. Okay, first of all, wait. What color do you guys think dreamy vibes is gonna be? Like, are we going to have a purple, a pink, a green? What do you guys think? Because we're so close to showing you. Whoop, whoop. Oh, maybe you saw. What do you think? What color? I'm not touching it till I see something. Okay, so Dreaded Redhead said purple. And then Mama D said sky blue. And Lexi Art said blue. Ooh, I think we got a periwinkle in the house, which is blue and purple. Mwahaha. Ooh wee! This is gorgeous, dreamy vibes. Let's open her up. So I am definitely the blue charm sister. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's so pretty. And like, I wonder, for instance, if I grab, I don't know if I have the Midnight Chronicle close, but I do have the swatches. Oop. Oh, y'all, if you also want to know, this is from another collection she had sent. This one's called Mythic Glory. This is like a navy, like Russian navy. So pretty. But yeah, I wanted to show you this like almost periwinkle blue, right? Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so we are gonna have to swatch that girl, and then I'll be able to take all the other colors out. Thank you, Veronica Johnson. You're so sweet, honey. You've definitely made my day today. All of you guys have. You guys are so sweet. You guys definitely match the vibe check. I have a color just like that. The navy blue. Okay, so there's a company I love called D&D. And they had one that was that blue that was called Russian Navy. So that's why pretty much anytime I see that color, I'm like, ooh, it's Russian Navy. But that Mythic Glory is the business. I really like, thanks to Angeline, I've got a gorgeous collection of GlowTips. So I'm going to be doing a lot of GlowTip, some more lives and some shorts and stuff, because these products are just way too pretty not to showcase. Oh guys, you guys did all of your prayers. There's no fluffs today. No fluffs here. Okay, so do you see? Veronica, honey, you can. The sky is the limit. Just keep practicing every single day and you're going to be really surprised. Okay, so I'm going to pop that into Cure. And then we're going to do one more thin coat of that, so I'm going to keep that one close. And the next one, because I'll save the last brown, so we'll go for palm trees. But yeah, you'll see Veronica Johnson when you go through my profile. Lately I've been doing others' nails, and generally like I only do my own and like press-ons and stuff like that. When you do that cuticle magic with the product. When you do. Sorry, Joe, what do you mean, honey? Are you talking about the cuticle oil that I was using? Oh, y'all, this is my lucky number. 13. Palm trees. Oh my gosh. Y'all. This is the most stunning mint. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Right? Oh my gosh. I gotta swatch this. Oh, I'm freaking out right now. And then if you think of the chromes that we were swatching earlier, like, and then putting it on top of these, like, that's crazy. Oh, thank you. When you do that cuticle magic with the product. Okay, sorry, I understand now. I'm definitely didn't realize I have such OCD. So I did notice that when some people swatch products, they just like swatch it, and I'm like, you gotta be nice up here. It's like, imagine it's on a real client. Like, you can't do that mess. So I always take this time to perfect my cuticle, which the way I'm painting it is how I would paint it on my natural nails. I'd start off with down here and then move up to the cuticle. That's actually how they encourage you to paint so that you don't flood the cuticles, trying to go like right there. Oh, Veronica, you're Gemini and dreaded redhead, right? All of the beachy. Beachy keen. I also really love these swatch sticks because I find that these mimic, like, my favorite shape is the almond. So I find that these like mimic that perfectly. Oh my god, my baby's cooking. It's taco night. I can smell the seasonings. Okay, so I'm freaking out at this. This is beautiful. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have seen this trend yet. I wish that I just had the actual nails that I did present that I could show you. But there's something you can do where I'm just going to double check on here because I should have it to quickly show you guys. But you can do this like beach where it almost looks like the cells of a pool, right? But with this beach color, I was thinking of this and like the pool balls and the noodles. Oh, tubaki for dinner? Sesame soy tubaki. Oh, that sounds delicious. Ooh, I'm coming over for dinner to know. So I'll quickly show you guys, but like the ocean nails or like the pool nails with this, it's making me lose it. Okay, let me see right here. These ones. Okay, we don't want any music for copyright. No, thank you. So this is, I did this crepes last year, I believe. And this was just using like blooming gel, mixing the blooming gel in perfect white, and then actually dotting that in. So like first doing a layer of that and then dotting in the jelly color. So this was like the reversed way that a lot of people were doing it, where they were starting off with the blue and then putting the white in. This is like the reverse way, but I found that this was more like the ocean. So I'm obsessed with this, and then you do like a second layer to kind of create like the depth of the water. But I'm thinking with this technique that I've already done before, and then like these beachy colors, oh, gotta do a mermaid set. And see how you can see the like pieces of the cells like underneath, so it really gives that like water vibe. Yeah, I'm a geek for nail art. You guys are gonna, for all the new people just joining, you guys are gonna find out it's a severe passion. Like the addiction is real. We love the nail magic. Noah Joe. I hope you and wifey have been having a good day off. Thank you guys for spending a part of your day with me. Okay, so this I'm in love with. In love. And these two together. Okay, so imagine this. Like, picture me this. These either stripes or we're doing like some kind of pool magic. Like, ooh, there's so many options. Let's get this green. And then what I was thinking is I'll just quickly top coat these. And then we'll move to the last color, and then we'll go into that design if you guys will still have me. It has been good. I thought it was Saturday. Okay, so tell me why I also thought it was. I'm like, I actually thought it was Sunday, and I'm like, do I have a movie night tonight? And then I was like, oh my gosh, it's Wednesday. Like, wow, get it together, Raven. But honestly, I've been having some real wicked body pain, so thinking clearly is just not it. That's why I'm so happy to be on here with you guys, because this is the therapy I so desperately needed. There's also like going to be a lot of lives this week because I actually won a giveaway from Melody Susie, and that just arrived. And then Madame Glam has sent me they have some new products from Korea. So there's a lot. There's a lot I got to go through. Joe's like, you thought it was movie night? Yeah, I totally thought it was movie night. And then I look at the date and I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so wrong. Oh, Veronica. Oh, honey. Definitely send me a message on Instagram. I'm Raven's Nail Bar, so you won't be alone when you're doing your nails. If I'm free, I will definitely message you. You don't have to be alone. It's so cute, actually. I think she's here. A lot of the time when Priya's doing her nails, she says she turns on the sisters so that she can hear, I'm all for live streams. Yes, Lexi Art. Thank you, honey. She turns on the actual our videos so that she doesn't feel alone when she's doing nails and stuff like that. Because it's interesting, like, people watch mukbangs to, like, have food while someone else is, like, so that they're not alone, like, they're having food with somebody. So actually, like, doing nails together or spending a part of the day, that's not so abnormal. Okay, I'm freaking out. So these have had enough time to sit, and there's something magnificent about, like, how clear that is. So you can see that's the product on the bottom. But obviously this is some concentrated chrome because a little goes a long way. Lexi says, I'm new, but I have a feeling I'm going to be watching a lot of these. Oh, honey, that will just make my day. It will be amazing to have you. So I'm just going to quickly top coat these. These two go together. Are you kidding me? She could have, if she just sent these, I would still be freaking out just as I am right now. Like, this is definitely a PR package of PR packages, though. And, like, I still can't get over she also sent polygel. Like, for, I believe it was Veronica Johnson. You were talking about trying acrylic nails. I actually like to start out. My very first thing I ever tried was polygel. And I find that it is so much easier to handle than acrylic. Because there's so many different things to, like, setting acrylic, all that different stuff. I found that this polygel was the easiest way for me to start my nails, and it already has the built-in color. So then I didn't have to worry about, like, applying an extra color. And you can encapsulate, put glitters, like, you can do so much with those. So that's an option for you to think about as well. And if, Veronica, if you make sure you're following me, in the upcoming month, June, I have a very special, like, code that's going to go live. I can't talk about it yet, but when that does go live, you're going to get, like, major discounts. So you can save, like, large amounts off of polygel and things like that. So that might be something that you might want to take advantage of. So if you're following me, you'll be able to see I'm going to be posting about all of that information coming up. So we're just going to do a thin coat of top coat just to seal these in. And then we're going to do the last swatch of the color and then move into the one nail demo and we'll be done. But I thought after swatching all this, might as well do a demo, play around with the goodies. Your birthday's June 4th? Oh my gosh. Definitely, Veronica, keep the lookout. There's a lot of fun stuff happening in June. So I'm so happy that your birthday month coincides with all of that magic. Right? That's going to be here before we know it. I love that. I definitely want to do another live at some point and just test out what they were saying, where you could actually just directly put it on the color and not have to do the top coat. Because like if you can do that, that will definitely be a game changer. But I noticed that like sometimes when you're putting liquid chromes and stuff like that directly on the nail without top coat, it's like the shine isn't as great. So I want to see if that minimizes the shine at all. So we'll definitely have to do some science. Okay, I'm just having to cleanse my brush again. Hashtag evil fluffs. The more the merrier. Still not sure why I don't get notifications from YouTube. So, it depends on if you have me on notification. So, you actually have to go to the bell notification and click, like, notify me for all. Aw, Lee, you're so sweet. Said, happy early birthday. You're my mom's namesake, so I'll never forget you, honey bun. My mom would be losing it if she was in the chat right now. She'd be like, my twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. Okay. Of course, you know the evil fluffs came back. Oh my gosh, so last night, I've got to talk about this. My partner and I, so she is not a big horror movie person, and I am. I love horror movies. So I asked her if she would watch this brand new horror movie with me called Abigail. I told her I was really excited to watch it because Angus Cloud, who is in Euphoria, it was his last movie before he passed away. So I really, really, really wanted to see it. Veronica Johnson, I'll be 35 on June 4th. Oh, honey, 35 years young. Happy, happy early birthday. And hopefully, like, if we're doing a special live that day, I will definitely be doing all of the singing for you. So my partner agreed to watch this movie, and I wanted to watch it so bad. And the fact that Angus Cloud, like, it was his last movie before he passed, I wanted to watch it very bad. And like the premise is like a group of misfits, like thieves. They all band together and they have to work. Yes, you are, honey bun. Basically how it worked was there was like a group of thieves and they kidnapped a tycoon, like a millionaire's child, and they had to keep her for 24 hours to get a ransom. But actually, it wasn't a little girl they kidnapped. They kidnapped like this diabolical vampire. But tell me why there was just parts of the movie that just left you like, huh? It was definitely supposed to be like a horror comedy, but that's not really how they marketed it. They actually marketed it like serious. So I thought it was going to be like a serious horror, but it wasn't. So my baby was just looking at me like, what the heck did you suggest? So 2 hours of my life I'll never get back. Oh my God, Siskel and Ebert say 2 creepy little white girl thumbs down. Oh my God. Yeah, it wasn't it. It wasn't giving what we wanted, sadly. But it was a good night. We had a good night together. We laughed. Probably cried because it was so horrible. The vampire that was dancing! Yes. Veronica? Yes. That one. And I really thought it was going to be like so good, but I digress. It was, I mean, for a horror comedy, it was okay, but I wish they had let me know it was a horror comedy before I started. It's called Abigail. Yeah, it's called Abigail. Oh my gosh. So this is, last but not least, espresso brown. And then we're going to move into that design, the crystal bowl. So again, even though these look very close to one another, when I'm working on character art, doing hair, even like, say for instance, I was painting Ariel, I would need a lot of different shades to really get that perfect. So I'm very, very happy with what she sent. So this is just the last swatch here. That's my new favorite color. Oh, I love that. I like how she said, I like what my, oh, I like to play with my food. Yeah, that was actually funny. Yeah, this almost has like cherry notes. This is very pretty, like cherry wood. Yeah, this is beautiful. Okay, that applied like a freaking dream. I'm just gonna have that cured. And as that's curing, I'm actually gonna go in, we're gonna prepare the surface. So this nail at first is gonna be, we're gonna mat it, but we gotta put the no wipe top coat first so we can go in with the, what did we say? Was it crimson? Was it tawny? I think tawny was the one. We'll see. It's bussin'. Oh my god, I love you, Joe. Thank you. So this is going to be for the demo nail, so I just want to get a good amount top coat on here. I really do love, like, even though swatching is very important, I do love going in with a design, because then you guys just get to see like a practical way that you can use the product and do a design on yourself. Okay, so we got that nice, gonna flip that. Veronica Johnson said, I want to see the movie called, well, now you have me in suspense. What is it called? Okay, pop that in. So that has to only be 30 seconds, so I just have to make sure that it's on the 30-second function. There we go. So there's usually 4 sections. I want to see the movie called Little Caesar. Why does that sound familiar? Can we see the liquid chrome on that cinnamon color, the tawny one? I have a feeling those will be a match made in heaven. Oh my gosh, yes we can. Except the only thing is, are you talking about this one we're using right now, which is espresso brown? I won't be able to top coat it. Well, I'll top coat it and show you what it looks like, but then I'm going to have to wipe it off because these swatches, I wanted them to just be with the color. But I think you're right about that tawny, and I can definitely do that. I'm really enjoying this, but I'm going to go biking. Lexi, love you, honey. Have so much fun biking, and you are an angel for being here for this long. We love you oh so much, honey. Okay. Let me just... So we can actually try the method that they were talking about where you just directly put it on top of this. Yeah, that's too beautiful. Okay, let me pop that in. And so when that's actually curing too, I'm gonna put the tawny on this one. Okay, Tawny, where you at? Oh, I almost called her a hoe. She's a nice girl. Okay, Tawny, let's shake it. I think Tawny was the one that was closest. Either that or Crimson. We're gonna see. Once I mat it, I'll know if if it's not giving what I want. Okay, so I just shook that up like it was a Polaroid picture. The monkey that can talk is Caesar. Okay, I feel like I've got to check that out. Okay, so that's on there. I'm gonna get my sponge. I'm just gonna let that, it's just drying. I didn't wait long enough for the bottom part, but that's okay. I can reapply some extra. I swear, you just get so excited with this product. But I'll put a little bit. Isn't this so fun? Like, that's why I said, like, the opportunities, and this is like that, like, laser hollow too. I'm just gonna give it a second because I'm tempted to just keep touching it, which I shouldn't. So I'm gonna cleanse this first before I put on the chrome. Okay, so I'm just quickly cleansing this nail. So apparently in the instructions, because like every other silver like any kind of chrome I've ever played with, whether that be silver or what have you, it's always on a no white base. So I am going to see. Yeah, see, I love how you can reapply more when it's patchy. I love that. I'm sorry, I got totally sidetracked there because that's freaking amazing, and that's on a clear background. That's insane. Angeline, I'm so impressed, girl. So impressed. Okay, so I'm going to quickly seal this in with their base coat. And then I'm going to go in with their matte top coat. I almost feel like I should open the new one she sent because that one's the new formula, so we're probably going to do that. But chrome nails are like all the rage. They're really popular. Wait, I gotta show you guys something for anybody that's new to chrome. Look at like little droplets. Look what it does. Is that not crazy? It's so fun. I don't know why I did some weird blob man's face, but so cool. Okay, so we just wanted to seal that in quickly because I'm going to, like, that is too beautiful. I'm actually so excited for this special live with Mama and Priya just to play with this stuff because, whew, it's some good quality. So this is where we're going to do a test because I think it was it Lee that mentioned she wanted to see this tawny on this? I'm going to have to wipe it off, but I'll still be able to show you what it will look like because I'll still put the top coat so you guys can see. But this will be different. So this would be cool with those crystal bowl nails. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the crystal. That was the start of the nail. I have to mat it still. But you mentioned that you wanted to see this espresso brown with the tawny. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. And so this is different. Any chrome I've ever come in contact with, you can't just put it on a color. You have to top coat it. So if this truly is something that you don't lose the shine and you can apply it and then top coat it, not only does that take a step out that could bulk out a nail as well, but it kind of makes it super versatile. So Lee said, ooh, this snatched. So I haven't burnished that in yet. I'm just letting that dry. I do want to know once it fully dries if you could actually just top coat it like that. I feel like it would smear. But I mean, like, that effect is so beautiful. Let's give it a small test. So see, without the top coat, looks like it applied way more patchy. I'm going to put some more on just for this, the sake of this test. But you can see the chrome shine. You sure can. So I'm going to see if I apply it more just straight instead of patchy. If we get a better... So already, like, this is why I really love chromes as well, because you can use it under any kind of base color. And then you just have, like, all of your polishes become, like, doubles or triples. Like, you can completely customize stuff. So that's what I really love. Oh, wow. Okay, so see, I'm still finding, even with it directly applied, I'm going to get firm here, that you still have a little bit of patchiness, but it looks cool. Definitely looks cool. Can you use... Oh, can you tell me how to do a pink tip acrylic? Yes, so that could be in another live for sure. Do you mean like when you do like your French, like you're using your pink and your white, or what do you exactly mean, honey? Okay, so honestly, if I had did this over a top coat, I feel like it would have went on so much smoother. But as well, I'm not mad at how it applied, because I'm going to show you in a second. There's like these sections to it. It made it look really cool. There's like a multi-finish to it. Do you guys see how there's like, it almost looks like a depth? That's super cool. So obviously if I had did the top coat, you would have had like that perfect where there isn't those tiny patches, but they actually look really neat. Can you show me how to do a pink tip acrylic? So I can definitely in another live show you for sure. I also have some videos I can send you of my nail sisters that are very proficient with acrylic. One of my nail sisters actually just recently went to school, nail school, and I can't say who yet because she still has to announce it. But she was showing all sorts of different things you could do with acrylic, and it was so impressive. Looks like oil spill, right? Oh my gosh, as I try to wipe it, it's really given the oil spill. So it's just like, I really like that there's just so many different things that you can do with these, hi Love Bunny, with these liquid chrome. Oh my gosh, it does not want to come out. Oh, that's his dinner time. I'm going to have to let him out. 1 second. Go get your dinner, boy. I went to open the door and my roommate was there with her hand. I think, yes, Bunny, she's been here before for sure. Uh-oh. Well, I just rubbed too hard and we got a piece of this that came off. So I'm just going to give a slight buff and go back in here. So the only thing with swatches is you don't start off with a base coat. So sometimes if you apply alcohol too quickly, you can have that happen. So I would say just to be sure to do either a thin coat of base coat or, oh, what's the other? Oh, not base. Top coat. That's also a great option. I do think when we were chit-chatting, this one didn't cure completely, so... But still, this was an amazing test. I love this cinnamon. This cinnamon hush is so pretty. And as I'm buffing it, you can see the red notes in there. Like, that's so pretty. But again, I think that's like the part of the beauty of the live is that you can get to talk out these things and see when issues can arise and how to fix them and all of that. So I'm just going to let that dry for a second and then put a thin coat on there. And then so, wait, as we're doing all of this, this nail here, we need to, excuse me, that water is getting me. We need to put the matte no wipe top coat. So no better time than to try this matte. It looks like a bomb went off in my nail studio. Oh my gosh. So that's interesting. It's like, it almost looks yellow. So I'm going to apply a thin amount. Now this design, you do need to use a builder gel for like the design I'm about to do. So I'm actually just going to grab a random one I have to hand. A little tip that I also have when it comes to matte, you want to apply it thin, but you also want to give it a chance to level. Sometimes there can be like these lines or streaks that happen if you apply it quickly and then just throw it into the lamp. So that looks really pretty. So take one look at it when it's glossy, because she's going to look completely different matte. So at least we have that base down for that nail. Gonna go in with this. We are a well-oiled machine over here. I was like, what was that? I think we touched the color. I'm so excited. Oh, Mama D, you're the sweetest. I'm definitely going to have to do a full set with that tawny and this color here. Oh God, it's beautiful. I think what happened was this was not deep enough in the lamp. And because it's so opaque, a section didn't cure. So when I was rubbing really hard with the alcohol, it was just like, bye, girl. Bye, girl, bye. Okay, let's cure that. Okay, so now we have this nail, this matte nail. And now this is prepared. So I've never done this design before. Let me just kind of quickly buff this little nub off. I'm going to have to just quickly get some builder gel, because you definitely need a builder gel. Ooh, and that's so crazy. You can see like the shine as it as the alcohol evaporates. Okay, so I need one of my dishes. It's going to be right here. And then Nicole J, if you guys don't know, she's one of the best brushes on the market. Nails by Nicole J. Beautiful business, woman of color. You will not regret the precision of her brushes. Out of control. Okay, so we have that. Now I need a builder gel. This is another company I work with, Madam Glam. This is one of my very favorite products ever. This is the Pure Serenity Builder Gel. This is why I believe my nails to be so long and strong, is this stuff directly. Now this stuff is gold, so I don't want to put too much. Dinner is on hold. I want to witness this magic. I'm sorry. I don't mean to hold up dinner. Okay, so I can get the actual video up, but I took a bunch of screenshots. So this is by Gulauri, Gulauri. And see how she started off with like a chrome, matted it, went in with the design. So this is really going to be about me doing proper placement, because I've never done this before, and working with like a builder gel is always fun. This is another kind of builder gel design you can do. So wish me luck. We're gonna we're gonna try this because this looks like a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go through here and try to do the steps like how she did. Oh no, I know, honey. I know, love. I know you can easily have dinner and watch this at the same time, but I also know that you're enthralled now. I implore you. Sorry, I was just trying to fix this after the kerfuffle. Oh, thank you, Joe. You are so sweet. Okay, and not gonna lie, since I'm doing this live, I might have to wipe things away because I don't know, I've never done this design before, but we are going to do it together. Now I'm just gonna grab my flash cure because that's gonna be very important. I'm gonna need the flashy. Let's close up any bottles that are open. You want to be very careful when you're flash curing that there's nothing else that can cure. What is this color called again? Which color, honey? The one that I was just swatching or this chrome? Okay, I love the laser of this chrome. Oh, espresso. Yes, it's espresso brown from GlowTips. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Like, I find that I always gravitate to pastel colors and things like that, like the rainbow, but I forget like yellows and browns. And so I wanted to, especially in the collection that she just sent, I really wanted to try some of those. Okay, here we go. So in the first little image here, does 2 lines, oh no, 3 down. Okay, starting here. Oh, no worries, Joe. If there's any questions, just ask and I will be right there. Okay, so even if this one isn't perfect, we're going to cure and then just go into the rest of the design. Just want to try to map out the space because I can again do this on another live. I'm going to be going live with the Charm Sisters, but this is just, I want to map this out and really see. Honestly, if you're somebody that likes nail art, having a flash cure is like definitely a huge help. Like, I don't know if you can see the justice of what's happening here, but she gorgeous. Oh, thank you for being here, honey. Let me see if I can kind of put this more on the side here. Right? Isn't this gorgeous? Okay. Okay, I'm just going to cure that. Just trying to see with different lighting if you guys, because like with my naked eye, I'm freaking out. Like this is so beautiful. Now I can totally tell when I was quickly lining that because of here. I totally went over in one spot, but that's completely okay. I'm just so excited to get this kind of like this crystally vibe. That's what we're going for. So I'm just kind of doing like what looks like a cross. So I'm just quickly going. I'm just so happy that you guys stayed. I know this is a longer live, but I really wanted to get those colors swatched, and I feel a lot better now that I've done that, because now I can get to the fun part, which is just making art with it. One thing, when you start going and doing line work, I get so quiet because it's so faffy. You don't want to do all this just to mess up at the end. So yeah, this is all about your line work. I'll definitely the next one be able to do it even better, but I'm already so impressed with how this looks. This is super cute. Just going back in this little side hatches, just giving it a little bit more dimension. Gel follows gel. So if you're very intricate in like the way you're moving, you're gonna see it's gonna all, oh Mama D, thank you honey. It's gonna all align. The camera can't even cope, like, it's so beautiful. It's like error, error. Honestly, with the light, how beautiful is that? It's like that chrome gives it like a light source. Oops, sorry, I was like so off there for a second. Off screen. Thank you, Joe. This is definitely giving the crystal dish. Crystal dish. If I had just turned on the live right now, I'd been like, how the heck? What are you doing? Like, what magic is that? What are those? But it's such a great idea. Such a great idea. I definitely want to do a full set just like this. So I'm happy this is kind of like the practice, getting some of the nuances down. So then the next round is just all of the heaven. Thank you, Love Bunny. Thank you so much for coming in, beautiful. When I'm all done, I gotta show these chromes, these swatches up close and personal because they're just everything. That one is really just in the cooker, so I'm gonna take this time to top coat this other nail. But yeah, I gotta do a full set. I was even thinking about doing like some of the other chromes as well, so each one kind of has like a different iridescent shimmer to it and shift. This one just had to have all the fluffs in one, huh? Probably gonna have to buff this nail. I don't know why the espresso brown's trying to be the problem child. I think that's because we decided to go play around with the nail before it was top coated and now it's just crying. That's okay. We're allowed to play around, especially while everything else is cooking in the lamp. We definitely have some time to play. Okay, I'm going to try to even her out with some base coat. Before we go in with the top coat, because this has been the problem child. But also I'm so happy we got to try Tawny on her, because I'm going to have to do a set just like that. Okay, she's good. After giving me all that anxiety, you want to do that? That's not nice, Espresso. Be nice to me. You guys have honestly made my day, though. Just the fact that you were willing to stay in for a longer one, and then after all that swatching, still be down to see the art. Just, it means the world to me. And I'm sending every single one of you the largest hug. Okay, time to add some more things to this beautiful nail. Now I'm going to first try to do the little dots that they did with this liner brush, but if it's not dotting the way I want it to dot, then I'm going to go in with a silicone tool. Not silicone, a dotter. Seems to be dotting. Okay, let's cure. Oh, always up for family time and magic. I appreciate that, honey. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, Veronica, you were so sweet. Thank you, honey. It's a family up in here. We want to be here for everybody. Okay. I am loving this glass vibe. So beautiful. I am, one of the dots is a little too large for my liking, so I'm going to take her down. I'm so impressed. I like literally just stuck that in my my wipe bin, and then it ended up just staying so beautifully. Okay, let me cure that. Okay, that's just in for full cure. While that's happening, I think we can finally put a top coat on this girl after all the trouble. She was worth it, though. She was worth every second of it. Now I'm curious to find out how... Why am I like this? How the Tawny's gonna go onto a base coat. I mean, base coats are like really sticky, so I wonder if it would just be gross. Should we try it? I'm a menace to society. I think we're gonna try it. I mean, why not? I think the best part of it is me laughing like some evil genius. For science? After I just went through all of that to like I couldn't get out. Like, you want to know, like, when we talk about intrusive thoughts? Yeah, I just had one. I also, okay, so there's like so many things I want to do. I'm probably going to have to wait because you guys are not going to stay out, like, for all of this. But these are, like, Aurora patches. And I also had another test nail to, like, put an Aurora patch and then the chrome to create, like, a Korean ice nail. But I think you guys will probably tell me, no, it's been long enough. We haven't even finished this first design. Okay, I'm just gonna continue to let that dry. I still be up. Oh, okay, Veronica. If you guys are not sick of me, then I can definitely do it. Because I'm having fun here. But I do know that it's been a long live, so it might be too intense. I'm a night owl. Oh my gosh, Veronica, you were really cheering me up. I'm definitely the same insomnia queen. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm in love with this ice nail. I think it's such a fun, like, crystal magic. Okay, since you guys are not sick of me, I am going to grab this. I think I might have to take my gloves off though, because ain't no way. This is like the holographic. I want more of like an Aurora. Yeah, probably even just this one. Now, there's definitely like a thing to how you take this off, so we're gonna see if I... Okay, why is it trying to come off with the... Okay, so this is the first time I've ever taken one off perfect. Like, that just never happens. There is this thing I want to do where you like fold it and it kind of makes like a gem nail. But let's just start off with this. There's like 1,000,001 things I want to do, so we can do more lives for that. Okay. So this would almost be like an aura. But then I'm going to take my high gloss top coat. I really didn't realize I was like so out of this stuff. Jeez. Okay, so what Aurora do you guys want to see on this nail? That little ice patch is everything. What kind of chrome do you guys want to see? We have Azure, Pearl, Soleil, Tawny, Crimson, and Viridian. I think Crimson would be really cool. This is so beautiful. I can't. Like, the camera can't even cope. Let me see if I turn this light off. Yep, still can't. See, it's so interesting because then it looks different, but it's really like... It's so similar to this, where you're getting that like shine that comes through. This is definitely such a fun design. Azure. Is Azure the winner? The winner with the chicken dinner in it? And these ice patches I actually got from Eno Couture. So, okay, so that's interesting. I was moving this. This is why you have to be careful. This sticker done peeled off some of the like, how rude. Let me see if we can, I don't even know if this will burnish in. Yep, no. So that's interesting. So it's definitely a no wipe surface is like the best. So that's really interesting. Honestly, science is the way to go, because then when you're working on yourself, you don't have to make a test. You already know how it works. Thank you so much, Joe. I hope you guys are having supper now. I'm not just holding up your dinner. Okay, so I'm just going to move these ice patches because I don't want anything bad to happen to them. Okay, so we've got this ice patch, and now, so I think Azure's the winner. Oh, Love Bunny, you've come in the end. We've done like 20 swatches. They've all loved me. It's because this is the one that we have been doing a bunch of practice on, like doing all sorts of fun stuff. So honestly, life is what you make it. You put out good energy, you get good energy back. Is it Azure that you guys wanted? You're the glitter guru today. I love you, baby. Definitely channeling Korean ice nails and all of that fun stuff. Let me turn this light down a little bit. Oh God, that's so pretty. So I think I'm finally gonna need a new sponge. And Love Bunny, we were actually doing a test with base coat. So it wasn't even about the swatch not liking me, even though it definitely was our problem child. That one would look amazing with the bubbles effect. Ooh, now you're talking. Just waiting. This could take a couple more seconds. Okay, that blue is just like so delicious. Oh, well, Bunny, if you've been here since the beginning, then you would see we had no issues, except for when we were playing with the espresso brown. Then you would have already known. Okay, let's get this. Oh yeah, that Azure, like they call it like laser hollow. That laser hollow's the business. It's so funny because it's hard to see. No worries, Bunny, you have a good day. I didn't say you were, sweetheart. Okay, so we're gonna pop that in the cure. Do. I can't get over this crystal magic. This was so much fun. So gorgeous. Right, Veronica? Thank you, honey. And with this, we are going to put Espresso Brown to bed. Yeah, still one of my favorite colors that was swatched today. Absolutely stunning. She was. Thank you, Mama D. She was a very good volunteer. She's like, okay, sure, go ahead. You can do all of the tests on me. But I do find with nails, like, being able to be in, like, a safe space to try, test things out, do the science. That's really where your best work comes, you know? Because we learn so much, not just from our successes, but from things that don't work out, right? We learn all of the things. Okay, so I'm already freaking out because this is already so beautiful. But we're going to take out, let me just double check. I now don't know which one's the new matte top coat. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Because again, I think this is the new formula. Aww, I'm sending all my love to you, Veronica. Okay, pop this in. Aw, as are you, sweetheart. I'm sorry, we just have some stuff in the cooker right now. But I'm so happy I did not have allergic reaction to that cuticle oil. And I'm just so impressed. Like, she sent such a beautiful array of goodies. There's definitely going to be lots of glow tip magic yet to come because there's just so many goodies to play with. You guys are the true MVPs, though, for staying so long. I love you guys so much. Okay, so now get to see. Okay, so this is so fun. You can kind of see the ice patch, like, super, because I've matted it. But that blue icy, get out of here. I can't wait till Friday to use my kit. Oh, honey, I can't wait to see the beautiful nails you do. And I love you to eternity and beyond, Mama. Okay, let's use some of this. So I wonder, which way would we want to go? Like, if I was doing a shell nail, probably start with the base up here. Aw, yes, baby. Yeah, this will be the last nail and we'll close the show out. But I just thought that this would be fun, and we still had a lot of builder gel left on the palette. So I thought, with me being the resident mermaid, Might as well make a shell up in here. Oh, you're so sweet, Veronica. You're really giving me like the energy of my mama. You're just way younger. You would die laughing if you knew my mom's name. You guys almost have an identical name. Okay. All I need after all of this is my pearls. Oh my goodness. This is super cool. 3D nails are really popular right now. So this is a really fun way of incorporating designs. And you get that like laser effect again with that chrome. And I wonder, I know we gotta have some pearls around. I'm like, I'm a mermaid, where are the pearls? We got some pearls. I was like, do we want the full pearls or the halfbacks? I'll save the halfbacks for me. I wonder, I was like, if I have my rhinestone gel, but I'll just put some more of this builder gel. Because this is just a test nail, but normally I would go in with my rhinestone glue. I'm like, I need my diamonds that Mama D sent. But I don't know where those diamonds are, but I have some beautiful shells that Mama Does Nails sent. Some like abalone shell pieces. Oh my gosh, that kind of looked like a bow. I really should see if I can locate the diamonds though. I think that would look even more pretty. You know when you know something's close, but it's trying to evade you? Chris's nail place. Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing, honey bun? We've just been having so much fun today. with all of the nail magic. Gotta get our pearl. I'm actually gonna use a half back. I don't know, those full ones seem to take up entirely too much real estate. Like it seems like a little bit bulky on the nail. Little cuticle cuff moment. Probably gonna have to get out some caviar beads. Okay, set that. So if you guys did not know, I really do, I believe I've got mermaid in me. The part of my ancestry from Ancestry DNA that says unassigned, that's going to be the mermaid DNA for sure. So I'm just going to quickly put that in to cure. Oh, Mama D, I love you, honey. Thank you so very much, Queen. Okay. Can probably just put some top coat with the caviar beads. Be able to select up some good ones. There we go. So we got some caviar beads. Should probably look, I find the best way with the beads is to use the, what's it called? The dotting tool. Just gonna move some bead over here. Caviar beads can be like the bane of your existence if you let it, but I don't. You just gotta have proper tools. So the really important thing about caviar beads, at least I find, is that if you place them in the right areas, it really gives like a place setting, like a jewelry setting vibe, you know? And then this will just be the top coating on the shell part. But see, this is why we have all these little fiddly things, because when you're doing nail art, you won't even believe all the little things you grab. I'm still so impressed with this nail. This was so much fun to do. I can't even describe to you. In person, it's even more stunning. Like, it's just so pretty. Okay, so now we're just going to define these little areas here. It's also why I wasn't too concerned of like how close they were, because I didn't want them to touch. But I knew I was going in with the top coat. Oh, thank you, honey. just fun little stuff like this, like with nail art. It's really, the sky's the limit. Thank you, Mama D. Okay, there we got it. So truly, it's up to like your creativity, what you create, but there's so many different options. I'm loving how regal this little seashell nail looks. Super regal. And just imagine, like, let me see if there's any stick to this. If I can stick it on my nail. It's not going to be perfect. So... do you see how, like, it's just so simple, iridescent, super cute. Yeah, I think this is adorable. We just lost our, because I didn't use not cuticle oil. Oh, thank you, honey. Since I didn't use rhinestone glue, the one gem just decided to go, bye. But I just love you guys so stinking much. Thank you for staying for both of the demos of this gorgeousness. Also, when I go live with Priya and Mama, we're going to be doing this. So if you didn't catch it or you just came towards the end, it's all good because we will be back. Let me see if I can show you some of these colors before I go. I'm going to try to get all the browns together so we can kind of see their gradient as well. So these are the 9 colors that she sent out. I really love these chocolatey ones. They hit completely different. And as for these chromes, I'm about to grab them and show them up close and personal. But those chromes, sweet heavens, all of the things. Let me just try to move these over. Grab the chromes. Because those were the main event, for sure, for sure. Okay. Like, these are just everything. I feel like it kind of gives me, like, Power Ranger vibes because of the split. But come on, like, how beautiful are these? Yes, Veronica, honey, it's Raven's Nail Bar. Right? Like, it's just everything. Althea West, thank you, honey. So thank you so much for coming into today's swatching and demo party. This was absolutely everything. And I love you guys oh so much. I can't wait to see you in the next one. These swatches are all trying to dance. They're having too good of a time. Sending all my love your way. Thank you for everybody that joined. You guys truly made this stream so very special. I hope the rest of your evening is amazing. And please keep those bells on because we're going to have a lot more lives coming this week. I love you oh so much. Mwah. Bye, my loves. Thank you so much for coming into today's live. Oh, sending all the hearts. I'm seeing all the comments come in. Oh, Mama D, I love you oh so much. Veronica, sending my love. Althea. Oh, thank you, honey. I hope everybody has such a blessed day and a good rest of the week. We're going into the weekend, so lots and lots of magic. And I will, Joe, honey. Love yous.